afternoon, everybody. Hope you've had a very good week so far. It's Brussels Live. I think it's Brussels Live. On VATSIM today, effectively full air traffic control over at Brussels for the entirety of the day. So very exciting. We're taking part in that event by flying into and then out of Brussels Airport using this, the PMDG 777 freighter. In Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, we've got GSX fired up, loading our cargo for the day. And we're in our very special Osprey World Cargo Back British Farming livery, painted by Zato. So a couple of hours, well, about an hour and a bit per sector, an hour and 30 block time. Not counting, of course, any potential holds or anything like that. And the weather at the moment here at East Midlands, fairly variable and a little bit wet. Welcome, wherever you are in the world. Good to see you, Badger. Thanks to the Metar buddy. There's the current weather conditions here at East Midlands in the chat for you guys. But David, good afternoon as well. Zato, greetings. MPS, good afternoon. Says he's not flying along today, but he's got his first class seat. Setting up his new Solar 2 Hosa Space Sim duo joysticks. Crikey, you've lost me already. Id's joining us. Good evening to you, mate. Helping deliver some Hawkstone over to Brussels. Does two greetings. Good reactions the other day. Ian, good afternoon to you, and everyone else in the live chat wherever you are in the world. Cleeta, good morning. So we've got right down the bottom, not sure if we can see, down there we go, right down the bottom there, we've got our loading for today. Got a couple of UPS crates and all that jazz. Hey Zato, thanks buddy. Thanks for the super chat. And we basically use this main panel here to open up.
Super chat. Hope everyone enjoys the Hawkstone colours in 2024.
Lovely jubbly. So yeah, we were supposed to obviously be in the Rolls-Royce Trent variant today. That was the original plan, but actually then the cargo ops were more favourable in our voting that we did on our members section of our Discord server. So here, alas, here we are. Odd bit of behaviour today with my WinWing panels though. My panels itself, they work fine, but my WinWing FMS for some reason today, the PFP, isn't working. So like the WinWing version of this is just blank at the moment. Shouldn't be an issue. We'll just have to go a little bit old school and look down and configure the aeroplane. So what do we got? We can go QNH 100. Ah, the EFIS thing isn't working either. Well, that's gutty. Did a software update, hasn't it? And that's not working either. That's annoying. Thankfully... Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm having a laugh. Brilliant. It's all stopped working. God damn it. They were working fine prior to the stream as well, and the only way to restart and fix that, one of the big issues with the WinWing kit actually really, is to restart the sim, unless anyone knows an active way to solve that. So we're going to have to go very old school then today. 150, by scrolling everything manually. Now that's really annoying, because I was kind of looking forward to that. 150.090. My Stream Deck isn't working either, yet again, so manually having to enter and click everything. What do we got here on our charts? So East Midlands, we're at the UPS apron on the east side of the airfield. We'll push and start and then taxi all the way down Alpha for a full left departure at Golf 1. On runway 09 onto the Sapco 1 Papa departure. Initial heading of 095 in fact, so let's change that. Out to 2 DME. And then from there 133 degrees to intercept the 30 DME radial from Honolulu, and then heading 217 degrees directly towards Honolulu basically. For 19 DME turning more southerly 157 at Sapco, flight level 90 for the initial cruise. Cruising altitude today we've planned for flight level 330. And then when we get in towards Brussels, we're going to fly the Coxie 8 Alpha via Kirky. I don't think this has got here, Kirky transitions. Here we go. There's Kirky 1 Romeo and 1 Sierra RNAV transition. Now the Sierra is tighter, so what I've done is I've configured for the Romeo, and the ATIS in Brussels do say about vectors to final, so we'll just have to bear that in mind. We're expecting ILS 25 right, but they have got parallel independent approaches in play for today, so we'll just have to play it by ear, and we might have to manually just dial it in, maybe even manually fly the approach. We'll find out when we get a little bit closer. It's going to be busy. When we do get, actually it's worth saying, when we do get into Brussels, all of this area in the middle here is the passenger apron. We are expecting, if we do get 25 left, we can have a very long taxi, which is why I'm kind of hoping we get 25 right, because we're cargo, because we'll then vacate right at Alpha 6, and we will park in this section, hopefully down here, but again, it depends on what ATC give us, really. David, 53 months, crikey. MPS Gaming, 40 months. Cheers, buddy. And Ashley, 53 months as well. Good afternoon to you. Does anyone know of a way to actually kind of force reset the WinWing stuff whilst you're in the sim without having to reboot? That would be a very good thing for people to know. It seems now, I basically did a WinWing firmware update of the FMS just prior to the stream, because that then flashed up as the thing, because it wasn't working. And that's now basically bricked the entire lot, which is rather annoying. So 059, 9150, that's our V2 speeds. Flaps 5 for departure, takeoff profile 2. We just worked through it here. We've got everything basically configured and ready to go. Takeoff profile 2, climb profile 2, cell temp of 52 degrees, and our departures and our arrivals already configured as well. Yeah, maybe it is worth me investigating SPAD a little bit more, because the SimApp Pro system is good, but when it does go a little bit funny, the whole thing bricks itself, and then you can't use any of the panels without a sim restart, and I think that's quite poor, if I'm honest. Right, well, let's quit it and restart it then, as you say, Ashley, because I tried that earlier and it didn't work for me. But let's do one more little test. It doesn't work anyway, so we may as well just try anything. So 1228s. We've got the Boris Audio Works sound pack today, by the way, folks. So with that in mind, we have also got headphone mode, which we won't use today. Oh, Ashley, you're a genius. It's actually working. Let's test it. Oh. It didn't do that earlier, so I kind of just left it. Brilliant, you're a legend. Here comes the rain. Should be a good little departure, actually, to be fair. If I show you Elevatex for a Wemo, that's Bangkok, isn't it? We want where we are. Look at that, it's weather system pushing in over the UK at the moment. And we're kind of underneath some of it at the moment, so it should be quite cool. And you can see here how busy Brussels is at the minute. It is absolutely packed, and they've got loads of aeroplanes flying in and out, and it's all like vectors to final and all that good stuff. So let's hide that for now. We can hide SimApp Pro. What have we got? Ooh. Just check the weather thing on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, it's on live. Maybe the server's being pressed today. Right. Ground power. No APU. Let's fire it up. Let's get rid of the music for now. I don't even. Appreciate it. we go. All the links for everything we're using today: Boris Audio Works, Ultimate 777 Sound Pack, PMDG 777 Freighter, East Midlands Airport, NM Simulations Frankfurt-Hahn at the other end of today's 2-sector flight, and Aerosoft Brussels are all linked in the description below if you do want to get your hands on any of them. If you are new to Contrail, folks, there is a 10% off code as well that everyone can use. It's one-time use per person code. You can fill your boots with that. It's come off external power because that APU has got the gen. Let's go to ground power release. Lovely. So yeah, there's our electronic flight bag. Departure weather. QNH now 1001. Let's change that. We've got the Navigraph nav data installed for today as well. So what have we got? Parking brake is set. We have got a custom profile for this airport today, East Midlands Airport, Pine Week Devco. As always, a pretty epic bit of scenery. So now we're going to start to close the jet up. He says. Wing walkers are making their way out. So door management then, the left entry close. Good, a couple of angry clicks. Mark, welcome buddy. Hope you've had a good week. Oh, there it goes, it's open again. This is some of the reasons why PMDG think have basically just sacked off their GSX integration, or reduced the GSX automation, because it's pretty poor, isn't it? All the little weird buggy bits at the door, and GSX don't seem to actually want to sort it all out. Yeah, that bit isn't really PMDG's job. There goes the targ. Happy days. Right, so that's everything armed and cleared. Oh yes. We'll do that later. I need remove chocks ready to go. That's set. Beacon. Pumps, hydraulics, gens, packs, window heats. Yep, lovely job, Lee. East Midlands traffic Osprey 165 heavies, stand 83, push start, East Midlands. Ooh, this is supposed to be a GSX profile, but I intentionally didn't say what way we're facing because I don't know. Our brakes released. GE90s today, so we've got auto start, but we can't do dual engine starts. Pushing back. I do want to kind of monitor the pushback a little bit as well, because I have no idea where it's going to end up. Hoping we're going to be facing that way towards that little intersection, because that is logical. MCP, takeoff speed, CDU, taxi takeoff briefing completed. Engines. Left engine starts. Fuel control run. There's the noise. You know what's so key for me is that last little bit when you can hear the fuel being injected and then you can hear the acceleration of the engine as it's properly ignited. That is perfection. These sounds are so good. And we fixed the bugs from last time. So bassy. This bit. That little extra bit at the end is pretty accurate, isn't it? It's remarkably good. Cool. Well, that pushback has worked out perfectly because we're facing the right direction. So what do we got? Beacon nav logo. Jolly good. Bumps. Packs. Hip you off. Engine's good. Anti-ice is all automatic. Brake. RCO. Flight controls. .5 for stab trim. That's set to match our performance data in the FMS. Couple of little wiggles of the old rudder because I have changed the sensitivities to make it feel a lot heavier for me, as should be the feeling. And I want flaps 5, so 2 notches. There we go. I've only just set some custom views for this, hence why I'm getting them a little bit confused. Cool, 1, 2, 2. Clear right. Clear left. East Midlands traffic, Osprey, 165 heavies, taxiing left Alpha to hold Golf 1, runway 09 East Midlands. That. Can you hear that? Hopefully you can. Going nice and wide, bit of a tight turn. And there is as well, once I get the nose wheel centred, just to emphasise what we enjoyed last time, the little things. A little squeak. There we go. And the throttle here. But if you can hear it, it's just a little noise. So, flaps 5 green, auto brake, RTO, doors automatic, no smoking signs are on. Flight controls are all checked, trim is set, rudder, aileron trims to 00, ground equipment is cleared anyway, after takeoff, before takeoff checks flaps 5, after takeoff checks will be done shortly, so clear that screen, get rid. We can set LNAV, VNAV, auto throttle system is armed, runway takeoff, V-speeds, headings, MCP altitudes are set. Looks like Carlito on the runway. We've also got, by the way, folks, the brand new FSLTL package that was released the other day. Very cool indeed, because it's got, for example, on it for the first time the A300-600 freighters, which Carlito is in today, over at the threshold there in that DHL livery. Ta-da! AirSim, no worries, buddy. We got to go to Brussels first, and then after that, we'll find out what it's like. There's so much information on my Elevatex, I don't even know if we've got controllers further up afield, so I want to get rid of the weather. Okay, so we've got a little bit of London. Not sure if we're going to make use of that though. We'll have to look at back glasses for that. Wet runway. Let's go to this view to watch him depart. Look at this. That's a really great model as well. Hopefully I'm maintaining the centre line. Look at that! Absolutely brilliant. Right, so London S control 1290430. Job. Was the cargo looks 747 as well, very nice. Yeah, spray and everything, and even a little bit of haze as well with the through the departure there. Hey, Dusty, that's a mega score. If anyone does want to join us, by the way, in about an hour's time we're going to be in Brussels for the next hop, the second sector over to Frankfurt-Hahn. All the routing details are in our Discord server, I think. Yes, they're in our Discord server, but they're not in the description here. Okay, take off. 09. Runway turn off. Put the wing lights on, because why not? We don't need a cabin secure, we've got no crew. Just gently on the brakes to bring that speed down. We're going to go. Well, traffic is already on by default. Wicked. Weather radar can go on. Look at that, painted the picture already. Crikey. That's all set. That's all set. Legs take off performance. There's the wigwags. Stripes. East Midlands traffic, Osprey 165 heavies lining up via Golf 1 runway 09 East Midlands. Have got that on TARI, haven't I? Yes. Just gonna see if it comes up a bit here. Hopefully you could hear that. Landing lights on. Or taxi lights on. Don't need it. That good old Nimrod. Awesome aeroplane. East Midlands Osprey 165 is taking off 09 and Sapco 1 Papa departure East Mids. Toga. Just wanted to see the flapper on there. Angle down. Speed's alive. Power set at 80 knots.
V1.
Rotates, V2. Bit of a crosswind on the windsock. Not too bad there in reality though. Positive anchor up. Yeah, the noise now, the sounds now we've nailed it, so much better. Just because we had some slightly different settings before. 3/1000s. Oh, now VNAV speed, autopilot engaged. Because East Midlands Traffic Osprey 165 heavies, airborne passing 2000, final call, East Midlands. Because I want to kind of hear this. Speed. Lap 0. It's on the charts, Night Shadow. Sounds, aren't they? Turn coming. So, what do we got? One brake off. Probably turn off lights off. 221,900. We go through 6, standard pressure. Low to high, up you go, it's the opposite, to high to low, down you go. We had QNH 1001, standards 1013, 1 hectopascal equals 30 feet of difference, which is why we gained that altitude so quickly just then. Weather is absolute pea soup out here. Yes, there's the noise. It's getting dark, isn't it? Crikey. Right. Go level change. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, Ashley's making in the chat is Boris Audio Works, the Boris sound pack. Has also been co-designed by Dave from Phoenix. That is a lot of weather, crikey. Oh my goodness. Let's do 10,000 feet checks. Lights off. We go to my checklists. Send checks next. Jolly good. Flick over to 2943. Set 19. And we've got ATC. Daventry is a waypoint where we want to speak to them. So I think, is it Finman, the next waypoint after that? I'm so glad the WinWing panel's working now. Set all this as we want. Let's go to 290. More power. This is the WinWing Boeing panel night shadow that I've got. It's absolutely brilliant. I mean, that looks real, doesn't it? Look how amazing that looks. Weather. A lot of red to the right. Set 25. Enough speed. Oh, it wants me to go to 320 knots. Crikey. This weather's awful. So we'll wait until he's got his workload under wraps a bit more. Ordinarily I would kind of call up about now. Air conditioning sounds are a lot better now as well, aren't they? We're getting like the full experience today. 777 is a noisy aeroplane. Don't forget you've got the Boeing yoke night shadow as well, which is based on a Boeing, a WinWing yoke, sorry, based on the Boeing yoke. That's the point. We'll get a squawk code as well. Oh, it's bright up here. We're going to catch Carlito up so fast in his A300. In fact, I think that's him there. Wow. Busy. Very busy. Don't forget the like button, folks, if you enjoyed today. It's going to be a busy 2 sectors. Let's just wind her up to 33, which is our cruise altitude for today. London, hello, Osprey 165 heavies through flight level 280 for 330 inbound Finland. 0305 Osprey 165. 0305. Not near VATSIM at all. Really? Is that louder? This is pretty loud for me. It might be because the aeroplane's noisy. It's so high. Stand by, stand by. How's that? Right, so actually that needs to... Right, 2
Blue
seconds.
8 Delta Mike, London Control, hello, it is Tel 21 Lima, direct now to VATSIM.
Good old Windows update.
1 Lima and direct back to Lima, that's 8 Delta Mike.
A-line 605 Yankee, monitor Unicom now, g'day.
Over to Unicom, A-line 605 Yankee, thanks, bye-bye.
Cabinet 787.
Basically, I did a Windows update and then I've done a Streamlabs
Seabird
update,
7 Lima
and that
Foxtrot,
seems
climb
to
flight
have
level
entirely
210.
reversed a load of my settings without telling me.
Speedbird 394, direct to Kilo Oscar Kilo.
Direct Kilo Oscar Kilo with Speedbird 394.
Iberia
I know. Thanks for letting me know,
label,
folks.
flight level 350.
Otherwise we'd have missed all of the juice near Brussels.
Level 350
Is the volume level okay?
Iberia
That's the
961,
next
thank you,
question.
and you can route now direct to...
Because it's chuffing loud for me in my headset. But I just want to make sure it's set up right for you. And you can hear me over the ATC.
London
And the ATC over the aeroplane.
Flyer 787 hello, I can request for Edinburgh Campus.
Flyer 787, I'll send
perfect.
that by PDC, so watch out for a text message.
Flyer 787.
I love how
Osprey
Windows just changes.
165, direct Coxie.
Direct Coxie Osprey 165. I love how Windows just does its own thing.
London, good
sometimes.
afternoon, Speedbird 96 uniform passing.
I've still got no WinWing FMS.
Speedbird 96 uniform London, hello. Maintain altitude 6,000 feet on reaching. I can maintain 6,000 on reaching, Speedbird 96 uniform.
Alright, I'll turn it down a bit, David. How's that?
Kilo 6,000 feet now.
2 at once, firstly, easy 19 Papa Kilo.
There we go.
London, hello.
I'll set
Climb
that.
now,
It's
flight
minus
level
19 decibels. Hopefully that's a good amount.
Easy
you.
17 Bravo Yankee London, hello. Climb now, flight level 180.
Climb now, flight level 180.
Is that a... oh, look at that. Hot on the tail of whoever that is. Keep turning.
778, runway 08 right, clear for takeoff.
Overflying Heathrow down below that big blanket of cloud.
Speedbird 96 uniform, climb now, flight level 230.
So next, I assume it's going to be Brussels West
Speedbird
1314.
845, contact Heathrow 119.730.
Heathrow 119.730, great altitude, 845.
Cheers, bye.
Traffic control, very good, very much like
Osprey 2472 London, hello, set squawk 0301.
Cool, right. Hopefully that volume's nice for the duration then.
Air Portugal 762 Alpha, contact London 118.480.
Not even got many miles to go either, to be fair.
Station calling unreadable, check microphones on. Osprey 2472, route direct to Vavic.
direct Vavic. Flight control, hello, Speedbird 3 Tango Victor.
So the ATIS,
Speedbird 3 Tango Victor, hello, set squawk 0324.
there's like 30,000 different channels. 13248.
Easy 778, climb now, flight level 80. Speedbird 96 uniform, direct Vavic.
Direct to Vavic,
Easy 19 Papa Kilo, direct to Neville. Sorry, easy 19 Papa Kilo, direct to Neville.
81 Papa Kilo, direct to Neville.
Tomjet
We're a
839,
bit
hello,
far.
direct to Detling, Delta Echo Tango.
Again.
Tomjet 839, direct Delta Echo Tango.
EGNX 1010. Transition double 60.
very good day, Alitalia 1296, route 360.
Alitalia 1296, London, hello, direct VATSIM.
Direct passing for Alitalia 1296.
Speedbird 3 Tango Victor, Rocks of 1 Hotel arrival, direct Hazel. Tomjet 839, direct Detling, Delta Echo Tango.
Winds 170 degrees at 9 knots, variable between 140 degrees and 200 degrees. Cavalcade temperature 15 degrees Celsius. Dew point +8. QNH 1010. They've got simultaneous independent ILS approaches. 25 right, 25 left.
17 Bravo Yankee, flying flight level 350, direct
Look
Sam.
at that.
Flight level 350, direct to Sam.
Speedbird 3 Tango Victor, descend flight level 130.
It can work.
Hazel.
Flight level 130, level Hazel.
Blue Max 8 Delta Mike, descend flight
There she
level
is.
160. Postman 784, when ready, descend flight level 240, level 25 miles before cockpit.
It's Carlito, I think.
Postman 784, when ready, descend flight level 240, level 25 miles before
Yeah, a glitch.
Postman 784, are you there? Postman 784, when ready, descend flight level 240, level 25 miles before Coxie.
When we're dismount to 40 and double by Cox.
No, 25 before Coxie.
25 before Cox.
Easy 778, climb flight level 150.
145. Okay, so we've got
394,
auto DME.
131.1.
So we're going to have to make sure that we achieve that if we get it.
Chanex 828.
Chanex 828, go ahead.
Chanex 828, squawk 0323.
Squawking 0323, Chanex 828.
Good morning. Picked up the 777 freighter after watching the last stream. Enjoyed the flight. Thanks again for the recommendation. No worries, buddy.
Fly heading 105.
Fly heading 105.
They're all phenomenally good, to be fair, in the sim. They're very, very good.
Easy 778, left turn, direct Welling. Blue Max 8, Delta Mike, contact London 118.480.
118.480.
Chanex 828, direct to ETRAC, climb flight level 350.
Direct to ETRAC, climb flight level 350.
Hey Jay,
Chanex 828.
morning. Hope you're well. What else is next?
EG 954 kilo.
Estimate landing weight 217.8.
Osprey 165, when ready, descend flight level 240, level 25 miles before Coxie, on conversion speed 290 knots.
Jeez. When ready, descend flight level 240 to be level 25 miles prior to Coxie, and on conversion speed 290 knots, Osprey 165.
Osprey 2472, speed now 280 knots or less, and when ready, descend flight level 240, level Babic.
240, speed of conversion 290 knots.
Speedbird 119, climb flight level 110, turn right heading 115.
Turn right heading 115, climb flight level 110.
That's good.
Speedbird 119.
Easy 778.
Descend when ready, we don't need to start our descent just yet.
Postman 784, start your descent now, contact Brussels 131.1.
So what have we got? We've got like 9. But that's what we've already pre-tuned. 9,000 feet.
Blue Max 3 Charlie Papa London, hello, set squawk 5015. Easy 262, still on frequency.
Yep, with Easy 262.
Easy 262, squawk 1074.
1074 for Easy 262.
Easy 17 Bravo Yankee, direct now to Lorku.
Direct to Lorku, Easy 17 Bravo Yankee.
Blue Max
So we need
3 Charlie
27
Papa, direct to ETRAC, climb
nautical miles.
350.
We'll go for 50.
Easy 262, turn right heading 150 degrees, maintain altitude 2,500 feet, the QNH is 1001.
Right heading 150, it's 2,500 feet, and then QNH 1001 for the Easy 262.
Speedbird 119, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Speedbird 119.
Easy 19
Back
for
now,
kilo,
actually.
direct now to Bevar. Did you
This
want
is
higher for cruise?
25 miles before Coxie.
We can take 200 direct to that at the
Low
119.
fix. $25.
Sorry, I just missed that. Easy 19 for
So
kilo.
let's do a little fix ring.
If you want 9 on the kilos, we'll take 200 and redirect to
The outer end of that
Yeah, that's perfect.
Thank you.
is
Speedbird 96 uniform, speed 290 knots.
what we want.
Speed 290, Speedbird 96 uniform.
Chanex 78 Delta London, hello,
That's the
set
easiest way to do it.
0751.
Just do that.
sorry, runway 08 right, clear for takeoff with 1506.
Bosch pilots, enter your main cruise altitude first, so that it levels off at that cruise altitude, and then goes into the right cruise mode, and then later on into your long haul flight as you burn fuel and can fly a bit higher or optimal altitude, you'll find then in here like step climb calculations and things like that. Now I'm in a bit of descent, won't necessarily give me that.
One and route direct Coxie.
But contact 131.1 and route direct to Coxie, speed limit 60. Thank you.
Osprey 165, make speed 280 knots.
We'll call Osprey 165.
Easy 262, sorry, turn right heading 290 degrees and cleared ILS bridge runway 26.
Cheers, Badger. But that's working again, happy days.
262, in fact, the wind is 160 at 14, were you planning 26 or 08?
Well, we were planning 26, but we're happy enough to take it beyond the field.
I'll go for 275.
Yeah, easy 262, turn right heading 290 degrees, cleared the ILS bridge runway 26.
290 and cleared approach, ILS bridge 26 for
I'll just keep an eye on it.
Osprey 165, report. Speed to Brussels and 131.1.
Full speed Brussels 1311, great job Osprey 165, bye.
Cheers, Speedbird 1.
Amazing air traffic controller, right? 1311, that's Brussels control, and we've got information November, I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, information November. Brussels control, good evening, Osprey 165 heavies, 777 freighter with November inbound, Coxie, currently speed 280 knots, descending flight level 270, 240.
Osprey 165 heavy, Brussels control, radar contact, set course direct, carefully expect ILS approach runway 25 right.
Direct Kirky and expect ILS 25 right, Osprey 165.
Freebird 394, descent flight level 80, leave Kirky heading 070. Descent flight level is 80 and leave Kirky heading 070.
This is getting busy. We need a Boeing comms panel, don't we? Like what Wingflex have created for the Airbus. That's what we need, folks. So I'll just crank the speed back to 280. I'm going to set auto brake 1. Descent checks, recall. Notes, auto brake 1. Landing data, VREF minimums. Did we set that? I think I got sidetracked. 217.9 I'll go for. Go full flat. And approach briefing completed. Let's do that now. Clear that off, or we get a bit of chance. So, this is what we're planning for, right? Currently over the North Sea. We're levelling up at flight level 240, so we might get a bit more of an additional descent, and we've just been given
784, reduce speed
a direct to Kirky there. So we're now not doing this first element from Coxie, but that brings us into the field basically. From Kirky,
394 speed
069 degrees,
until passing flight level 100.
through Esgov,
Speed 280, not so great.
Exov, and then we're either going to get Kirky 1 Romeo or Kirky 1 Sierra. I've planned for 1 Romeo,
784, descent, flight level 80,
which brings us in like this,
070.
which is a bit longer. And we're expecting ILS 25 right, perfect. So we need to put our minimums in. I'll try and hand fly the last little bit so we can set decision altitude of 302.
Brussels control, good day, fueling 4 Foxtrot Tango, descending to flight level 272 for 220 inbound Beacon. Fueling 4 Foxtrot Tango, Brussels control, radar contact, proceed Arval Road 3, descend flight level 150, expect ILS 25 left. descend flight level 150 and expecting ILS 25 left. Could you repeat the
Cruiser
direction again for fueling
to
4
VREFs,
After arrival, direct
air
to
pressure,
Rotary.
After Oval, direct to Rotary for fueling 4 Foxtrot Tango.
lovely job. Right, so mandatory 2,000 feet for that final approach phase, and we want to set in here, Navrad 108.9er, that's correct, 244 degrees inbound course, that matches.
Control radar contact, set course direct Kerky, expect ILS approach runway 25 right. Confirm you are cargo?
Hey, firm, we are cargo and direct Kirky and expect ILS 25 right.
We can erase this fix, just to clear it off. We can set, what was it, EBBR.
Quality 401 heavy contact Paris control 128.275.
108.9, and we're going to have 244 for an extended centre line. We'll go for 6 miles, because that is mandatory 2,000 with the flight path.
Control Delta 117 with you climbing 7,000.
264.
Two stations, first one, Delta 117, Brussels control radar contact, climb flight level 250.
We'll set 10, 6 and 10.
250 Delta 117.
One beeline, 6 November, Quebec, Brussels control radar contact, leave Woody heading, leave Baycam heading 220, vectoring ILS approach runway 25 left, descent flight level 80.
Happy days.
25 left, descent flight level 80, behind 6.
Right, so,
239 set course direct exit.
over the coast. And yeah, MPS, hopefully we get a bit of time just to talk about it briefly in this first section, but if not, we'll do it for the next leg. Effectively, Navigraph via SimBrief have launched a big update so that flight planning across Europe is very similar to that around the US. So those of you flying around the US, familiarity there will know, for example, that they've got a load of real-world FAA-approved routes built into the algorithms for SimBrief. They've now done that with Eurocontrol, so flights all over Europe now should, in theory, be even more accurate than before. Very accurate, really, compared to before, because it would prevent necessarily, potentially, people selecting what other people set as incorrect flight paths. So, it's a new feature that is available now, that you can enjoy. And you may not necessarily notice the difference, but the flight planning is a lot more linked, I suppose more closely aligned to, I should probably say, the Eurocontrol flight planning rules. I suppose the only caveat there would be if your AIRAC cycle becomes very out of date, comparable to the real world AIRAC, for which you would need a Navigraph subscription for. You might get differences in flight planning there, for example. There goes the VNAV path. About to zip straight underneath. You'll see the needle there on the nav display, but also this little guidance go and head down. But we're kind of being vectored now by ATC.
Postman 784, turn left heading 080.
That's Carlito. We've almost caught him. Where is he? He's in the clouds somewhere. So yeah, with VNAV it's going to be like you're too high all the way in, but we'll just trust the controllers. Unless we get really forgotten about by another 4 or 5 minutes, I might request a further descent. But they're managing an extremely busy event.
Delta 117, set course direct Bula.
Direct Bula, Delta 117 heavy.
Building 4 Foxtrot Tango, set course direct exhaust.
direct exit of dealing 4
Missed approach for this is climb on track 244 degrees at 700 feet, turn right heading 015, climb to 3000, continue as directed by air traffic control.
Postman 784, heavy contact arrival 118.255.
I think he's forgotten about us. The Osprey 165 requests further descent.
Osprey 165, descent flight level 140.
Descent flight level 140, thanks, Osprey 165.
Today, Sunset 839 with you in the second.
Jet 839 up surface control radar contact. Of course, direct Kerky, expect ILS approach runway 25 left.
Direct Kerky, approach runway 25 left, that's the safety line.
Just drop them out a tiny bit.
Building 4 Foxtrot Tango, descent flight level 80.
So the speed brake just cracked ever so slightly there. It's enough to spoil the lift over the airframe a little bit.
Land 6 November, Quebec,
Just maintain our
heading
speed
to
nicely.
arrival 118.255.
Report heading arrival 118.355. Bilan 372
So I think our next frequency, we'll just set that.
Land 372, Brussels control radar contact, expect higher in 2 minutes.
Expected higher in 2 minutes, Bilan 372.
Workload's going up all the time.
Filling 4 Foxtrot Tango, contact arrival 118.255, call sign only.
Arrival 118.255, call sign only, dealing 4 Foxtrot Tango, thank you.
Speedbird 5, accretion Speedbird 906 uniform, continue descent flight level 80, leave Kirky heading 070.
Descent flight level 8000 and leave Kirky heading 070, Speedbird 906 uniform.
We have earned the chocolate digestive on the land.
Land 372, set course direct Kegit and climb flight level 240.
Direct ticket and 240, Bilan 372.
Osprey 2472, descent flight level 80, leave Kirky heading 070.
0 and what level? 080.
Osprey 165, turn left heading 085, vectoring ILS 25 right, descent flight level 80.
Left 085, vectors to final, and descent level 80, Osprey 165. 85, heading select, 8000.
Delta 117 Heavy, are we free speed?
Delta 117, AFIR, no ATC speed restrictions.
Change the nav range to 20. I'm going to set 240 on the box. With a little bit of speed brake out. So we're going to get the little alert shortly because it'll be deployed for a little bit of time. And where we're going level 80. So let's go to 2,000 feet per minute just to help reduce our speed a bit more.
Romeo, Brussels control, radar contact.
Extend our descent.
Direct road 3, expect ILS approach runway 25 left.
It's been a while since we've gone into Brussels, isn't it? Aerosoft Brussels Airport. It's not been updated since, I think, 2024.
Station calling for the radio check. Radio 5, but you shouldn't be with me.
Ever, but we got some problem with delivery. We cannot hear them and the rest of the other frequencies. So sorry. Brussels Control line 5 switching to factor 230 start copy.
Line 5 Whiskey Golf, Brussels Control radar contact. Set course direct Kerky, expect ILS approach runway 25 left.
There's one just going up through that bit of cloud there, climbing away.
Delta 117, contact London 118.480.
Control UK 5878, cruising 210.
Bye-bye.
1800 feet per minute. Let's get rid of the speed brake now.
Delta 117, contact London 118.480.
Okay, we'll arm it. There's Brussels Airport. Just there.
Delta 117, Brussels.
We've caught up with our VNAV
117 heavy here.
profile quite a bit as
Delta
well.
117, contact London on 118.480.
Over to London. Have a nice day.
Easy 5878, Brussels Control radar contact. Fly heading 220, vectoring ILS approach runway 25 left. Descent flight level 110 initially.
Heading 220, descend flight level 110 for ILS 25 left, ED5 is segment.
Skipper 906 uniform, call sign only, contact arrival 118.255.
Roger, the 118.255.
Being proactive with the speed reduction here.
Osprey 165, call sign only, contact arrival 118.255.
Contact arrival, call sign only 118255, Osprey 165. Thanks, ATC.
Calling for Foxtrot Tango, firing 070.
070 on the heading,
Sort this out first.
Eastbound 96 uniform.
Skipper 906 uniform, Brussels arrival identified, speed 250 knots, distance altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1010.
Speed 250, descent to altitude 3000, QNH 1010, Skipper 96 uniform.
Brussels Osprey 165.
Osprey 165, Brussels arrival, hello identified, speed 250 knots, ILS 255.
Speed 250, ILS 25 right, Osprey 165 heavy. Next frequency is going to be tower, I assume. 118605. Hopes.
November Quebec, fly heading 170.
Heading 170, line 6.
Got one aircraft
784, speed 180 knots for the greater until passing.
7 miles ahead.
180, 180 or greater until 6.5. Sorry.
Rolling for Foxtrot Tango, fly heading 130, speed 220 knots.
Heading 130,
Hold.
220 knots, feeling 4 Foxtrot Tango.
Line 6 November Quebec, fly heading 210, clear by ILS 25 left.
Heading 210, ILS 25 left, line 6 on Quebec.
Postman 784, contact Brussels Tower 120, that's 1780, go on.
120, decimal 78.
Osprey 165, distance altitude 3000, QNH 10105, 070.
3000, QNH 1010, and fly heading 070, Osprey 165.
Calling for Foxtrot Tango, fly heading 160.
160 on the heading, feeling 4 Foxtrot Tango.
Gonna nibble that down by 5 knots.
Brussels arrival, Osprey 2.
Onto the downwind.
Osprey 2472, Brussels arrival identified, hello, ILS 255, descent Maintain flight level 80 for now.
Is it 120105 in
Maintain flight
use?
level 80 for
Bay 2472, speed 250 knots.
250 knots.
Line 6 November Quebec, speed 180 knots or greater until passing 6 mile final.
180 or greater till 6 mile final, beeline 6 November.
Seabird 906 uniform, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220, speed 960 knots.
Calling for Foxtrot Tango, fly heading 210, clear pilot approach runway 25 left.
I know we said
Heading 210, clear
speed
for the island.
250, but I need to start slowing down. So I'll just let the speed trickle away.
Line 6 November Quebec, contact Russell Tower 120.780.
120.780, beeline 6
Seabird 906 uniform, fly heading 120.
Fly heading 120, speed 960 uniform.
Easy 5878.
Easy 5878, Russell's arrival, hello, identified
We're
island.
giving a different frequency to what we are expecting. 6,000.
165, descent altitude 2,000 feet, defable expedite.
Send 2,000 if able expedite, Osprey 165.
Seabird 906 uniform, fly heading 160.
Okay, through 250,
Heading
flaps 1.
160, speed 960 uniform.
Osprey 2472, descent altitude 2,000 feet, PNH 1010, if able expedite.
Speed check, flaps 5.
1010 and 2000.
Literally at the limiting speed for flaps 5. .230 flap 15, that's okay.
Calling for Foxtrot Tango, speed 180 knots, maintain until passing 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until
Wait,
6
they
mile
can't
final,
ask for more than that. 120.780.
Seabird 906 uniform, fly heading 210, clear pilot approach runway 25
Jeepers.
left.
Fly heading 210, clear for ILS 25 left, speed 960 uniform.
Osprey 165, fly heading 160,
2500.
speed 220 knots.
160, speed 220, Osprey 165.
Easy 5878, descent altitude 3,000 feet, PNH 1010.
3000 feet, 1010.
Oh my goodness, speed 220.
Easy 5878, speed 220 knots.
Speed
And I'm getting dizzy.
220 knots, Easy 5878.
Right, speed brake.
Calling for Foxtrot Tango, contact tower 118,
He's armed.
1605.
Tower 118.605, thanks very much. Full Foxtrot Tango.
Alright.
My goodness. 2,000, 1010. Minimums, reference speeds, they're all set. Jolly good.
Easy 5878, just go.
Should be getting a base turn any
Again,
second.
please, 5878.
Lights, signs, overhead panel,
How did we go?
anti-ice, parking brake,
Osprey 165, fly heading 220, clear pilot approach runway 25 right.
220 and cleared ILS 22 right, Osprey 165.
From 25 right.
Apologies, yeah, 25 right, Osprey 165. Too many 2-2s.
Osprey 165, speed 180 knots or greater until passing 6 mile final.
180 or greater till 60 ME, Osprey 165.
Seabird 906 uniform, speed 180 knots, maintain until passing 6 mile final.
Maintain speed 180 until 6, speed 960 uniform.
Easy 5878, speed 220 knots.
Roger, 220 knots, Easy 5878.
This is busy. Parallel approach.
Play 2472, fly heading 150, speed 220 knots.
What an amazing job these controllers are doing.
150 and 220 knots.
Easy 5878, stop descent 4000.
There's the airfield.
Descent 4000, Easy 5878.
5878, fly heading 130.
Fly heading 130, Easy 5878, roger.
Seabird 906 uniform, contact Russell Tower 120, depression 118.60, final line.
Tower 118.605 with 6 uniform, thank you, bye-bye.
Subway, Beeline 40, about 1.
Beeline 40, Romeo, Brussels arrival, hello,
Okay, 180, flap 5, intercept speeds. What have we got?
5878, fly heading 160.
Heading select, auto select,
160,
lock,
East Midlands
and
Airport.
glide slope are arms.
And Beeline 40, Romeo, expect ILS 25 left. Beeline 40, Romeo, expect IQ7. And you are unreadable for information.
Gav, I would say, for you mate, my personal recommendation, Edinburgh. Can't go wrong.
Osprey 2472, fly heading 220, cleared ILS 25 right.
Okay, let's go down.
220, clear for ILS 25 right, Osprey 2472.
Flap 15.
Yeah, we're expedite 40, Romeo, C5 left.
CD5 down.
Lovely job. And Osprey 165 is established 25 right, 80 me.
Osprey 165, thank you. Contact Brussels Tower 120, that's 1780 line.
Tower 120, 780 Osprey 165. Great job, thanks.
Thank you. Easy 5878, fly heading 220.
180 till 180 or more till 60 ME, which is a bit of an ask. Let's go flap 25. We are in limited speed for that.
Departure Ryanair 83 Alpha.
First it is 02, line up to 25 right.
And that's average 25 right.
Brussels Tower, good afternoon. Osprey 165 heavy is 60 ME, ILS 25 right.
Osprey 165, Brussels Tower, hello, reduce to final approach speed, there is one more departure ahead of you.
Book reduce final and looking Osprey 165 heavy. 37.
Brussels departure Ryanair 83 Alpha Hotel, Kenneth 1010, Charlie Road,
42.
and aircraft journey to EBBR.
Full flap.
Ryanair 83 Alpha Hotel, stand by, go.
Stand by 83 Alpha Hotel.
3000.
5 identified, climb to flight level 70. Beeline 125, climb to flight level 70.
Climb flight level 70, Beeline 1.
Flap 30 green, speed brake arms.
182, contact Brussels control, 129,
Flaps 30.
12 129575 minutes, bye-bye.
4 ground frequencies, no idea what.
02, wind 160 degrees, not 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Running 25 right, yes, takeoff.
By the ATL Hotel, pushback and taxi at own discretion, report
20 knot
ready at
crosswinds.
the holding point. I will give you the IFR clearance when you reach it.
Okay, pushback and taxi at your discretion, we'll clear the holding point and we'll stand in by 86 minutes, 50 airport.
Hello, good afternoon, Osprey 2472, establish flight 125 right. First Beeline 125, contact Brussels control 131.1, right?
131.1.
So vacating at the end and right.
Osprey 2472, Brussels, Tower, hello.
Flight controls, smile throttle.
Osprey 165, runway 25 right, clear to land with 160 degrees.
500.
25 right, clear land, Osprey 165.
So the 02 identified, climb to flight level 70.
15 knot crosswinds.
Beeline 2 Golf Lima, behind
300.
landing 777, line up runway 25 right behind.
Approaching
Disregard.
minimum.
Continue.
So Osprey 240, Osprey 247.
Look at that traffic.
30. 20. 10.
Beautifully done. Holding the nose wheel, got to show off for everyone watching. Centre line. Reverse a green. 100s. 80 knots.
Osprey 165, vacate left, please, left and expedite.
We'll go vacate left, expedite, it'll be Bravo 9.
Yeah, thank you. Osprey 2472, expect very late landing clearance, wind 160 degrees 8 knots.
Expect very late landing clearance, Osprey 2472.
Is that it? 02, contact Brussels control 131.1.
Contact Brussels control 131.1. Thank you very much for your feedback.
Glen 2 Golf Lima, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff, wind 160 degrees 8 knots, no delay.
No delay, 25 right, set to take off, we'll have to go for
Osprey 165, continue right, outer 10, outer 1 please.
Right turn, outer 1, Osprey 165. That's why I didn't commit too much into the turn. So landing lights, runway turn off, taxi lights, strobes off, wing lights can come off. APU starts. Don't know what it was poo-pooing itself about there with that. Checklist was complete.
Osprey 2472, traffic is airborne, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Go ahead, Osprey 2472, heavy.
God, that's very late landing clearance.
Glen 2 Golf Lima identified, climb to flight level 70.
Well done, Ian.
Climb to
That's
70,
a lot of pressure. Where's that one gone? Can't even see where he's gone. There he is.
Victor,
Wow.
Whiskey, line up runway 25 right.
What an amazing job these controllers are doing. Right, flight directors can come off. Traffic mode off.
Osprey 2472, continue right, outer Bravo 10, holding point runway 25 right.
Turn right and continue on Bravo, Osprey 2472.
We zijn naar Victor Whiskey, wind 160 degrees 8 knots, 25 right, set for takeoff.
Good take on 25 right, with that on the big.
Tower, under 135, Whiskey 41.
I can't really commit anymore,
As a line 1, Charlie Foxtrot hello.
so park brake on.
Tower, speedbird 8023, with
No idea what stand we're going to get.
25 right at Bravo 1.
03023, hello, line up runway 25 right.
Line up and wait, 25 right, speedbird 8023.
Glen 2 Golf Lima, contact Brussels,
Oh.
control 129, decimal 575 right.
What the-
575, please, 2 Golf Lima, papa.
That's mega weird. What happened there? What's the
Osprey 165, cross runway 25 right into Alpha 7.
cross 25 right Alpha 7 Osprey 165?
We are 9
I'd say, well, that could have gone horribly wrong.
Flight level 70.
70, 9
Strobes, runway turn off. Boing, 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 boing. Alpha 7. No messing around, straight to 30 knots. And I'll slow down the other side.
Chauffeur 8023, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff, wind 160 degrees 8 knots.
Speedbird 8023, clear for takeoff, runway 25, wind officer, thank you.
Osprey 165, taxi stand 961.
Taxi stand 961, thanks.
EGNX Victor Whiskey, contact Brussels control 131.1.
131.1. Also Tower, good afternoon, Milan Anna Pushback.
Let's port, why not?
Station calling, hello.
961.
Milan 4 Romeo Golf, wind 160 degrees 8 knots, 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Gonna be next to that white one there. Ooh, Delta Tango header, buddy.
Milan 4 Romeo Golf. 4 Romeo Golf, Brussels.
That was busy, wasn't it?
Okay, then Alpha Line 1 Charlie Foxtrot,
So,
wind
Alpha 7,
160 degrees 8
961.
knots, 25 right, clear for takeoff.
What we got here?
Clear for takeoff, runway 25 right for 1 Charlie Fox.
959. 960, 961. Such a great variety of aircraft today in this Brussels Live event as well. You've got loads of passenger jets, and then you've got a load of cargo.
Bird 8023,
Brilliant.
correction, climb to flight level 70, you're identified.
Taxi lights off. Yeah, I'm trying to think what the Aerosoft VDGS hotkeys are. I can't seem to. Remember what they are, but this seems to have done the trick. GSX. Shift V, yeah, I did that, and then it shut my engines down bizarrely. Oh well, it's on anyway. We've got the GSX one, which is good enough. He says.
Beeline 12 Hotel, line up runway 25 right.
I'm going to see what all the fuss is about.
Pay 2472, cross 25 right into Alpha 7.
Cross 25 right into Alpha 7, spread 2.76.
Singapore 79er, cross 25 right, continue outer 3.
Brakes set.
Cross 25 right into outer 3, Singapore 7979.
NIPU's on.
Delta Line 1 Charlie Foxtrot identified, climb to flight level 70.
And 70 for 1 Charlie Fox.
En Osprey 2472, taxi to stand correction 955.
10.55, Osprey 2423.
Bird 8023, confirm climbing to flight level 70.
Happy days. Right, beacon lights off.
West Tanker Bravo, White Tanker, Brookes Tower with you on
Just
final of ILS.
Request deboarding. Deboarding requested. There's Ian. Right, great job with that. Super.
Western Global 4,
Late landing
Tango,
clearance.
Brussels,
Very, very good indeed. Let's go to New Sky. Let's see what penalty we got for that slight cant off the runway centre line.
Runway 25 right, clear for takeoff, wind 160 degrees 8 knots.
9.64, fair enough.
Takeoff at fair right,
I ended up feeling like I was applying a lot of rudder to try and keep it up. No beacon lights for 43 seconds when we're quiet.
Speedburst 8023, contact Brussels control 131.1.
Weird. That's before I started the stream. Ah, actually, GSX did some weird stuff. I thought I had engines on when I didn't, so maybe it's that. Definitely some weird keybinds that seem to have crept in somehow. There's the jet.
Line 1 Charlie Foxtrot, wind, correction, contact Brussels control 129.575.
129.575.
Right, next we're going to be off to Frankfurt-Hahn.
And Reiner at Charleroi, I'll follow you in 2 minutes.
Therefore we don't want to get rid of the crew. I'll be back in just a few seconds, going to top up some water, grab a biscuit, and I'll leave you folks with hiding the New Sky. Leaving you with a little bit of the airport overview so you can watch some departures and catch hopefully some of the guys landing as well. But I won't be too long.
Western Global 45 Tango, wind 160 degrees 8 knots, 25 right, clear line.
25 right, clear to end. West Tanker Bar, 45 Tango.
Western Global 45 Tango, vacate right, Alpha 6.
Taken for West Tanker Bar, 45 Tango.
Vacate Alpha 6, please.
Vacate Alpha 6, West Tanker Bar, 45 Tango.
Beeline 12 Hotel identified, climb to flight level 70.
Remington 012 Hotel.
Midlands Hotel, contact Brussels control, Constanoni 131.1 Dubai.
131.1, Constanoni, Brussels Hotel.
Chicago 395, Brussels, Tower Hello, continue approach runway 25 right. Singapore 4979 is contact the ground 118.05 private apology.
Lovely job. Right, what I could do actually is just show you. Big like cargo.
Western Global 45 Tango, is possible vacate Alpha 6.
Alpha 6, located via Alpha 6, Western Global Tango.
Seems to be 1300, 1350 UTC for departure, approximately. That gives us 20 minutes to sort a few bits out. Have a little look at the traffic. 45-minute sector, so fairly short. But the question is going to be how big a queue is when we get out and about. Once GSX has finished disembarking, what we'll do is we'll have a little look at. We'll have a look at some of the little bits as well, like that weird custom keybind. So I'll show you the display. This is my booking on New Sky. We'll go into SimBrief and have a little look. So this now looks for, in our European sectors, the Eurocontrol related routes, which is pretty swish. We can view all the routes as well, but this is all like previously assigned by ATC, etc. We shall leave it like so.
Number 2, Germany, Force 1.
Nice and easy. And I'm going to leave the altitude set to automatic because I'm curious to know what it's going to give us for this 45-minute block time flight. It's very, very short secondary sector. And I'm actually going to set a cost index of only 30 this time, I think. 40. Just for a bit more of a lower number. Generate flight.
Departure 126.630.
On departure 126.630, given 4 minutes off.
Okay, it's given us flight level 210. Airtime of 33 minutes. Which is interesting because I feel like I'd want it to do 19,000 feet. But I mean, an extra 2,000 feet is definitely achievable in this thing. It's a beast. We'll just fetch modified, preload it on VATSIM.
German Air First 1102, reduce final approach speed.
Get rid of that. Send. So, that is done. As an aeroplane starts up around me. So what we want to do now is have a little look at our delivery controllers. 121.955.
What's time cover from Tango to stand 9069, thanks for service and have a good day. German Air Force 102, confirm runway 25 right clear to land.
German Air First 1102, traffic just vacating now, wind 160 degrees 8 knots, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Let's change
25 right clear.
Cross to delivery and indices are low. Request new data from SimBrief for the second route. Route request Brussels to Frankfurt-Hahn. Set payload. Set fuel.
And advice for Mike Charlie to receive any CPDLC.
And request route.
All station, sorry, I was coordinating. So this one is at the... no, I didn't receive otherwise your PDCLC.
15.7 tons. Jolly
For
good.
Mike Charlie, Roger. In this case, request IFR clearance to
Load the
London,
route uplink.
gate 149, information Oscar.
He did very well there, Ian, to be fair. There's a lot of, literally seconds before the
Otherwise for
touchdown
Mike
for you getting
Charlie,
your
clear
clearance.
to
Good
your
effort.
destination via LN3 Golf
It's always
departure,
good when that happens, though.
right,
A little stressful at the time.
7152.
And let's get rid of that. And wind uplink and perfin it uplink. Jolly
For
good.
Mike Charlie, cleared it underneath, right ahead
Just hit
and
accept.
3 Golf departure 25 right, initial climb.
It's a little lighter this time. Enable cruise alt.
Feedback correct.
No worries, let's change to 190, see what it gives us.
Feedback 393 Bravo, ready to go.
Go ahead.
Feedback 393 Bravo, clear to your destination by LN3 Golf departure, runway 25 right.
Didn't it say 230 there?
7146.
LN3 Golf departure, flat room, 6,000 feet, squawk is
Let's change to 190, so I'm just going to quickly change that in Simbri.
Yeah, feedback 393 Bravo, feedback is correct. Rebels ready for push. All station, expect delay 10 minutes for pushback.
1904, request pushback and setup.
10 minutes for pushback. I put you on a queue.
Roger, 812 also ready for pushback, so we can expect 10 minutes or more?
Oh, look, they've literally just said it's a 10-minute delay, and that person has asked.
Speedbird 22, will be cleared for pushback.
All stations, stand by for 2 minutes.
Well, I was about to ask for clearance, but hey ho. Right, so let's just do this. Edit flight plan, pre-file network. Just going to resubmit the plan here, just so that the controllers can see. TCAS sim brief. Flight plan locked by ATC. Ah, chopping heck. Oh well, we'll see what we get. Anyway, performance and tools. Population from last flight. Let's go to 7 freighter.
Delivery Qatar 6 to Foxtrot, assalamu alaikum. Do you have PDC? You're away for 2 minutes. Thank you.
Takeoff weight 217 ton. GSX. Reload sim brief. Request boarding. Improved climb disabled. Lovely job. So takeoff profile 2, cell temp 54. Climb 2. I'll actually ask for climb 1 this time, because that way we get up to cruise a lot faster. Flap 5. Center of gravity set. Don't have a departure set, I don't think. I think, yeah, I've gone with 25 right for departure. Sopok 3 Golf. So what do I need? QNH, ATIS, Squawk, Cruise, Bust index was it 50 or 40? 40. I'm just going to commit to 25 right for the departure already, and SOPOC 3 Golf. Now there's every chance we might get 25 left because we're going to be effectively taking off and turning left across 25 left, if that makes sense. So there's every chance they might say, no, sorry, you're going to have to taxi all the way around. But we'll find out when we get a bit closer. 121.
Qatar 7 to Foxtrot, Brussels, delivery, go ahead.
Do you have PDC?
Qatar 7 to Foxtrot, say again.
Do you have PDC?
What do we got? If it's information Oscar. EGNX 1009er.
Qatar 7 to Foxtrot, information Oscar is current. You are clear to destination via the SOPOC 3 Golf departure, runway 25 right. Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 7131.
Is that you, Carlito? FSLTL A300 6 freight, very nice.
Fox 7131, Qatar 7 to Foxtrot.
7 to Foxtrot, is that correct?
Brussels delivery, good afternoon. Osprey 165 heavy 777 freighter, stand 9061 with information Oscar QNH 1009 and request clearance to Frankfurt-Hahn, please.
New Sky 165 Brussels delivery, hello. Information Oscar is current, you are cleared Frankfurt-Hahn, SOPOC 3 Golf departure, runway 25 right, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 1000.
Cleared Frankfurt-Hahn, 25 right, SOPOC 3 Golf departure, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 1000, Osprey 165.
New Sky 165, feedback correct. Speedbird 22 stand 224 for request Christmas start.
We should check VATSIM radar a second.
Speedbird 22, startup is approved, hold position for pushback, contact
you said it twice, even when I corrected it.
121.660. Full position ground 21660, have a good day, Speedbird 22.
Heavy stand 260 right for pushing stop, please.
Yeah, it's on there.
Delta 22, confirm requesting push.
Hey, firm.
Ian, hey buddy.
Okay, Delta 22,
57 months.
stand by for push number 1.
Push.
Amazing.
Royal Jet 8, Brussels delivery, hello, stand by for push number 2.
Quality 194, ready for push and stop.
KLM 573, stand by for push number 3.
Quality 1904, request push.
Quality 1904, stand by for push number 4.
I have to manually select those.
Fever 393 Bravo,
So
stand by
that's
for
fine,
push
54,
number 5.
25,
And the other
142,
station, call sign only.
144, 148, thrust limits 54, cell temp, takeoff 2,
Beeline 4,
climb
Golf
profile
6, stand
1,
by for push number 6.
and let's chat about our departure.
Edelweiss 4, Mike Charlie, stand by for push number
So,
7.
messy charts here. I need to redo the route importation like so. So runway 25 right again is the one we've just landed on, happy days. We effectively, because we're probably going to get taxi November 2, cross Alpha 6 over to Bravo 8, and then Outer 3 or Inner 4, I always forget which one at Brussels because there's a particular route taxiing. Might be Inner, it might be Inner 6. All the way out, Echo 7, and we'll ask for full length. But realistically, we don't need it. We could get Bravo 3. This thing's going to be an absolute rocket with our weight today. After departure, runway 25 right, we're going to climb to 1,700 feet before commencing a left turn onto the
Qatari
SOPOG 3
72
Golf
Foxtrot,
departure, which is
standby for
this one here.
push number 8.
Runs all the way out here.
Condor November 41 Delta, also ready for push.
I'm just going to draw the line here so you can see.
Condor 41 Delta, standby for the push number 9.
Like so. So over the Holdenberg VOR 175 between flight level 60 or open flight level 60, climbing up 130 degrees to Bravo Romeo 102, and then 106 to Bullocks, climbing under above 170 for our flight level, and then out to SOPOG 240. And then our routing today, there's literally 3 waypoints, 4 waypoints before we start to arrive into Frankfurt.
785 Brussels, delivery, hello. Information Oscar is current, cleared Frankfurt-Hahn. So
Gotta try and find
departure, runway 25 right.
Frankfurt-Hahn.
Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 1000.
Future Frankfurt-Hahn, initial climb 6000, squawk 1000, runway 25 right, and SOPOG 3 Golf, departure 785.
Got no ATC.
Confirm initial climb flight level 60.
Flight level 60, postman 785.
So
785.
this is kind of like a short Manchester hop, right? So we've already done the route bit here for our departure, haven't we? So what we want to do is have a look at our arrivals tab. We should, hopefully. There we go, that's probably a bit better, isn't it, folks? So you see Navigraph and all the other bits. So from Rupert 117 degrees to FH 502 and then outbound like so. Turning then inbound to the field.
785, perfect, standby for the push number 9.
Ropu 4 Alpha, ILS 21. 10 knot crosswind, 2 knot headwind. So again, a little bit interesting for us. Our diversion today is Amsterdam. So quite far. But anyway, with that, we're going to go ILS 21. Set.
Cargo 146, Brussels, delivery, hello, information Oscar is current,
Ropu 4 Alpha.
to your destination via the Helen 3 Golf departure, runway 25
transition
right.
502 or
Initial climb flight
506?
level 60, squawk 7135.
506, by the looks of it. Ooh.
This is football via current 3 Golf departure runway 25 right, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 7135, and British Cargo 149.
Which Cargo 149, read back correct. Break the Royal Jet
502,
503,
4, 5,
for
6,
pushback contact ground north on 118,
515, under above 5,000. Yeah, we'll just execute that as it is, like so. That's perfect. Jolly good. Booze 190. We might have to change that to 210.
Condor 41 Delta, you're in the queue, expect
To be fair,
10 minutes.
so that we match our flight plan routes. What else have we got? Forecast descents. Let's load those.
Requesting IFS to Heathrow, please, via LA3.gov departure.
Lufthansa 4609er, Brussels.
The ILS approach for us.
Oscar is current.
Decision altitude 200 feet above ground level, but our barometric altimeter is going to say 1794, so quite a bit of turning to do. Airport elevation's quite high here, 1,600 or so feet. MSL. Parts of IFR profile within airspace class E. Watch out to VFR, traffic unknown to air traffic control.
Lufthansa 4609, read back correct.
There's a whole load of traffic management zones around there as well, by the looks of it, so further complicates the situation. Transition level will leave to 60. There's our forecast winds.
Milan 5 Bravo 12, sorry, say again.
And we can bring our wind data in for our route as well. Not that a route this short would really kind of matter too much.
Milan 5 Bravo 12, stand by for the push number 9.
Number 9, 5 Hotel.
Cool.
Well, 409 ready for push to start as well.
Nice long runway though, 3,800 metres in runway length. Bit of that.
Number 10,
MCP.
Milan 5 Whiskey Romeo, PDC is currently unavailable.
Initial climb was flight level 60.
KLM 573, startup is approved.
60.
Pushback, contact ground, decimal 055, bye-bye.
Runway heading
Startup approved for
244.
push call, ground 118.055, KLM Frankfurt, please, good day.
Turkish 3384, delivery, hello.
And 148. Flight directors 1 and 2. And come on.
395 Whiskey Romeo, information Oscar is current. Your
Takeoff speeds are all set. Ground check those. CVUP flights complete. Trim.
Right. Initial climb
0.
flight level 60, squawk 71.
0. Taxi takeoff briefing complete. We've already done that. Okie dokie. Right, so next beacon lights. How are we doing? We are done.
Romeo, squawk 7120.
So let's help the controller. Prepare for pushback and departure. Squawking 1000.
Delivery Scandinavian 594 at stand 144, limits to Copenhagen with Oscar.
The QNH 1009 comes behind out of Frankfurt-Hahn, please.
Scandinavian 595, stand by for the clearance number 1, break, Bravo Victor X-ray, no, what is the call sign? New Sky 2472, stand by for clearance number 2.
Hello Captain, we are ready for pushback.
Equals 3, 3 Bravo, what is our T-code?
Left entry closed.
To the 393 Bravo, say again?
What is our T-code?
The mash.
393 Bravo, expect 3 minutes.
Close.
Quality 1904, contact, start approved, for push, contact ground 118.055, bye.
Startup approved, contact ground 118.055, quality 1904, bye. Turkish 3384, request IF access to Berlin and for Oscar.
Realise I left my weather radar on the entire time. Painting the Swiss port, folks.
You're connected with the wrong call sign. You're currently just Tango Kilo 3384, so please check your call sign.
Brussels,
And secondly, I do not have a flight plan from you, so please fix this. Break. Scandinavian 594, information Oscar is current. Clear Copenhagen, Nikki 3 Golf departure, runway 25 right. Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 7157.
Copenhagen, Nikki 3 Golf departure, P5 right, initial climb, flight level 60, squawk 7157, Scandinavian 594.
Scandinavian 594, read back correct.
Delivery, hello, Lufthansa.
Where are we at? And delivery Osprey 165, heavy stand -61, fully ready, request push start.
Osprey 165, stand by for the push number 8.
Roger.
Turkish 3384, you locked my flap and I can't load it.
Had to kind of just get in there as quick as I could so that I could join the queue, because it's a big old queue. So if you're flying along as well, Ian, etc., and you're waiting, is the bloody door open again?
Romeo, stand by for the push number 9er, break. Osprey 2472, information Oscar is current, you're cleared to Frankfurt-Hahn, Topok 3 Golf
Nothing
departure,
more annoying than
runway
GSX
25
sometimes.
right. Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 1000.
I'm all. Hold on. Right, so what is our drone speed? So we want to reset that in a mode. 1238. Remember that, folks. Let's go and have a look.
Osprey 2472, read back correct, break, speedbird 393 Bravo. Startup is approved for pushback, contact ground 118.055, bye-bye.
Approved for pushback 118.055.
Look how busy this is.
Lufthansa 4609, again request.
Good mixture as well of aeroplanes, right? Look at that, so colourful.
You're currently number 6, expect 12 minutes.
Delivery, Lufthansa 244.
Atlantic, Transavia, Sky Up, Condor, KLM, Scandinavian Air Service, Lufthansa, British Airways, Wizz, Brussels Airlines, Swiss Air, Edelweiss, EasyJet, There's a Landor
Turkish
737.
3384. You blocked, no, you locked
Vueling,
my button.
DHL.
I can't load it.
Lining up. Little A350 there and close.
Lufthansa 2454 for your flight. I need you in a off flight level. Can you accept level 210?
Well for him. United.
Yes, you can take 210.
Tui. Good to see Tui here. Delta.
Lufthansa 2454. Wonderful in that case. You're cleared Stuttgart.
There's the epic Tui hangar over there as well.
Runway 25 right. Initial climb flight level 60. Squawk 1000.
Super busy.
We're cleared to Stuttgart by the Soapbox. Soapbox 3 Golf departure runway 25
I do like
right.
an event like this. There's another Condor livery there. A gold T-Tower livery. And the Aerosoft Brussels is a really good scenery look. Look how good this is. It's absolutely superb.
Ground on 121.880.
Ground on 121.880 and push startup approved. B9 for Golf Victor. Ciao. Bravo delivery good speed rate 3. EX Romeo in false cars plan 231 and 320 requesting half for clearance to Heathrow.
3 Romeo information, Papa is current, you're cleared London Heathrow, Helen 3 Golf
I haven't been counting how many people have had pushback before me.
Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 7131.
Good Heathrow.
Welling's rolling.
Helen 3 Golf
Chasing.
runway 25 right. Initial flight level 60, squawk 7131. Speed 3 Romeo.
3 Romeo, is that correct?
And delivery is 49 and
United 49er, Brussels delivery, hello. Information, Papa is current, cleared Boston, Venus 3 Golf departure, runway 25 right. Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 7161.
32 blocked by the Venus 3 Golf departure, runway 25 right, and flight level 60, squawk 716,
United 49er, read back correct.
He goes. That in the backdrop. Massive cathedral thing.
Sky 563 at Brussels, delivery, hello. Information, Papa is current, cleared to Zurich via the Russi.
Yeah, this is the latest update, Jay, though. Not all of the models, I don't think, have been sold. What was the rotation speed? 38, wasn't it?
Initial plan to flight level 60 and smoke 1000
30.
Sky 568, read back correct, break. Edelweiss 4, Mike Charlie. Startup is approved for pushback, contact ground central on 121.660.
Startup approved, contact ground 121.660 for the push Edelweiss 4, Mike Charlie, thank you, bye.
Delivery, good evening, 7 cargo 118 for Oscar.
There's the city centre.
German 118, Brussels, delivery, hello, information.
So we're just sitting burning fuel at the minute. Oh, actually, we started the next flight on New Sky. No.
Right. Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 1000.
Chuffing egg, that was a close one. Almost didn't start the next sector on New Sky. Rookie mistake.
German 118, read back correct.
Turkish 3084, request FS.
And the doors open again, brilliant.
Berlin and info Papa.
Turkish 338 for your call sign currently is Tango Kilo 3384. I don't know the ICAO code from Turkish by heart, but you would need to correct with a call sign that starts with 3 letters to be a Turkish call sign. So currently you're in the wrong call sign. Would you like to continue with Tango Kilo or with Turkish?
No, I changed to Turkish. I contact you when I'm ready.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, GSX is rubbish.
Osprey 2472, stand by for the push, your number 7.
Delivery, hello, this is Swiss 1 India Tango with information Papa on board, requesting IFR clearance to Tehran as file.
Keep running.
Swiss 1 India Tango, stand by for clearance number 1, break, Condor 4-1 Delta. Startup is approved for pushback, contact ground on 121.660.
Startup is approved for push contact ground on 12660, Condor, November 41 Delta.
Delivery hello, look at the 2 Alpha Hotel info Oscar Gate 215, request IFR to London Heathrow.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Hotel, stand by for the clearance number 2, and who was the other call sign?
British Cargo 146, ready for push start.
British Cargo 146, stand by for the push number 7.
Scandinavian 594, ready for push start.
Scandinavian 594, stand by for the push number 8.
Turkish 3384, request IFR clearance to Berlin, info Papa.
Turkish 3384, stand by for the clearance number 3.
We're all there. No idea who we're going to get handed off to.
Swiss 1 India Tango, information Papa is current. You're cleared to your destination via the Sobok 3 Golf departure, out of runway 25 right. Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 7147.
Yeah, GSX is very wonky. This is why PMDG have gone straight to GSX.
Runway 25 right via
Doors
the
keep doing
Sobok 3
random
Golf
things.
departure, initial climb flight level 60
You know, I've got
and
armed,
squawk
for example, they shouldn't then trigger.
7147, Swiss 1 India Tango.
Swiss 1 India Tango, read that correct?
German Cargo 118, request
German Cargo 118, stand by for startup, your number 9.
And again, opening.
Can I step away for 5 minutes without missing
Why?
my call?
German Cargo 118, expect about 15 minutes, so it's okay, you can step away for 5 minutes, report and back.
Yeah, welcome, thank you.
Postman 785, start approved for pushback.
Frustratingly, it'll open again. I think what will happen is when we then actually start the pushback, it will sort itself out.
Speedway 3 Romeo, stand 231, ready for push.
Take off. Process Airlines behind.
Speedway 3 Echo Romeo, stand by for the push number 9.
It is Shubham, yes. Good question.
And deliver any update on the sequence?
Right, I'm going to have a biscuit, and I reckon that might jinx the pushback.
B9 5, Bravo Hotel, expect 1 minute.
1 minute, Bravo Hotel. Hotel Uniform Echo 89er, request IFR clearance with information pop height and 98.
Hotel Uniform Echo, stand by for the Hotel Uniform Echo 89, stand by for the clearance number 3.
Delivery Lufthansa 254, request push.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Hotel, information Papa is current, you're cleared London Heathrow, Helen 3 Golf departure, runway 25 right, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 4407.
Clear to London Heathrow by Helen 3 Golf departure, runway 25 right, climb level 60, squawk 4407, Lufthansa 12 Hotel.
12 Hotel, read that correct?
Thank you.
Q-line 23 Tango Alpha, requested IFR to Malaga with installation pattern of Volt 158 type 8320.
P9 23
We must
Tango
be
Alpha,
like
Brussels, delivery hello, information Papa is
number 2 or
current,
3
you're
left.
Malaga, Sierra 1 kilo departure, runway 25 right, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 7162.
He says. Please
Good
go around.
Malaga, this is 1 kilo departure 25 right, climb to
Off in the distance.
25
left.
162 B-line 23 Tango Alpha. Malaga.
P9 23 Tango Alpha, confirm initial climb flight level 60.
Flash Stewart misread that as back British friendly.
P9 23 Tango Alpha, is that correct?
This is a 2 Alpha Hotel, gate 215, request push and start.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Hotel, stand by for the push number 10.
Roger. Delivery Lufthansa.
Jeepers.
4, request push
I
and
don't know if you saw that, it was like an assault landing with that, whoever that was on approach there.
Lufthansa 254, stand by for the push number 11.
Welcome.
Brussels delivery, hello, Scandinavian 62 Alpha, stand 159, information.
I knew I should have done a later pushback. We're about to hit 15 minutes, so we're going to be time penalised shortly.
Stand by for clearance number 3.
And delivery 49, have you ready for push and start?
P95 Bravo Hotel, startup is approved. for push contact ground 121.880.
I've approved the 121-660, beeline 5 for hotel, bye bye.
Station calling for push, call sign only.
United 49er.
United 49er, standby for the push, number 11.
Roger that.
We must be about 3 or 4.
Beeline 23 Tango Alpha, ready for push to start 158.
I'm just trying to work out the single
Beeline
engine
23 Tango
taxi.
Alpha, standby for the push, number 12.
It's really, I don't want to imbalance the tanks too much.
Lufthansa 469er, you are currently number 1. Turkish 3348, information Quebec is current, you are cleared Berlin, Fremont 3 Golf departure, runway 25 right, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 1000.
I'm clear to Berlin via Fremont 3 Golf departure, runway 25 right, climb via 6,000 feet and squawk 1000, Turkish 3384.
Turkish 3384.
I do like the little bits of ground equipment mooching about.
Yeah,
gives you something to look at, doesn't it, whilst it's all being a bit crazy.
Turkish 3384, read back correct.
Delivery, hello, Condor 380 November, then 136 with information Quebec.
2 clicks for good luck.
All stations standby, 1 minute.
Brussels Riviera OTC's beeline 3587, requesting flight.
Oh, there goes the Singapore DHL livery that we saw a moment ago.
Beeline 3587, standby for the clearance, you're number 3.
Waiting for clearance, number 3, beeline 3587. German Cargo 120, stand 963 at the Cargo 777 freighter looking for IFR down to Geneva.
That's it.
German Cargo 1208, standby for the clearance, you're number 4.
That's closed.
Condor 380 November, information Quebec with the FS24.
Condor
Still
380
waiting, mate.
November, standby for clearance number 5. Hotel Echo Uniform 89er, for flights to your destination I need you on a odd flight level. Can you accept flight level 230?
Yes, flight level 230 is perfect.
Hotel Uniform Echo 89er,
18
Roger,
minutes.
in that case you're clear to your destination via the Olno 3 Golf departure,
Actually,
runway
doors
25
open again.
right, initial
Bloody
climb
thing.
flight level 60, squawk 1000.
Hotel Uniform Echo 89, clears towards destination S5, via Olu 3 Golf.
I'll start engine 1 first.
Right,
I'll start engine 2 nearer towards the runway, and nearer towards the runway we'll do all of our pre-takeoff checks.
Confirm initial
Basically.
climb, flight level 60.
Flight level 60. Hotel Uniform Echo 89.
Read back correct.
German Cargo 118 is back.
Roger.
Yeah, it's GSX being a bit wonky. Ian.
Scandinavian break.
Sadly.
Sorry, het is record. Lufthansa 4609. Startup is approved. And stay stand for me, please.
Alpha 469, startup approved. I'm gonna look up the sign real quick.
It's there. Hopefully.
I have your stand already. Contact ground 121.880.
Alpha 469, stand at 151.
Yeah, okay. Contact ground 121.880.
Hey Harry, good morning. How are you?
Lufthansa 4609er, ground.
You're in the queue, aren't you, Ian, for push and Carlito?
Lufthansa 4609, ground on 121.880 for push for clearance. Thank you.
Very good morning. Top Swiss 31 Alpha Papa Gate 120. Information Quebec. I refer to Gatwick.
Top Swiss 31 Alpha Papa, Brussels delivery hello, standby for clearance number 5.
With our 5 kilo
It's over there.
information Quebec requesting.
This is why, for events like this, you want to make sure you've got the tug ready to go. So when you do get your pushback,
Reserve 5 kilo Fox,
you can just
Brussels
go back to the
delivery,
GSX
hello,
menu,
standby for
select a
clearance
direction
number
for
6.
push, kick the parking brakes off, beacon light on, and you're moving. Not in that order though. Beacon first, confirm the pushback, and then get moving. It's got all the chocks, everything's off, ready to go. We might even get push face that way actually, push face west to then cross there. I'm somewhat hoping for that one though, but actually I think thinking about it, there's 4 or 5 aeroplanes that might be in a queue for pushback there, so we could well actually very well get that pushback. We shall see.
Scandinavian 6 to Alpha, information Quebec is current, you're cleared Copenhagen.
And we'll go a bit closer this time for pushback so we can hear the engine start
Initial climb
sequence.
flight level 60, squawk 7142.
Clear to Copenhagen, flight information Quebec via the EG3 call for departure runway 25 right, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 7142, Scandinavian 6 to Alpha.
Scandinavian 6 to Alpha, is that correct? Beeline 3587, information Quebec is current, you're cleared to your destination via the Chièvre 1.
Yeah, absolutely, actually does too. It's a good point. So it does arch skew now if you wish to attach your tug. GSX general recommendation is no, so it will automatically select no if you don't pick any option, which is fine, but if you tick yes, it will attach the tug ready for your pushback to be a bit quicker.
Beeline 3587, is that correct?
Hotel Uniform Echo 89, you're ready for push and start.
Hotel Uniform Echo 89er, stand by for the push, you will be number 12.
Pittsburgh 3 Echo Romeo, expected time for push.
All stations, current time between aircraft is 3 minutes. So the number you have, that's times 3 and then you have it in minutes.
Lovely. So if you're number 12, it's a 36-minute wait. So that means we should probably be about, I don't know, 3, so we've got another 10 minutes potentially. Someone spawned, didn't me? Yeah. Bloody hell.
Okay, 56 Zulu, radio check.
Hotel Uniform Echo 89er, we don't need a pushback, we can taxi out from here from the general aviation parking.
They've got so many aeroplanes flying in. They've got 54 departures here at Brussels planned, 4 on pre-file, and 13 fairly imminent arrivals. That's a UPS that's just
Osprey 165, startup is approved for pushback, contact ground 118.055.
Startup approved, and for pushback, contact ground 118055 for Osprey 165. Thanks ATC, great event. 110 18055.
Brussels delivery, goedemiddag, Tosavia 72, stand 138 with Quebec and 8320 for 120.780.
Contact ground 118.6. Say again.
So it's information Quebec 1009er. Brussels ground, good afternoon. Osprey 165 heavy, stand 961. Request push.
KLM 573, frequency 120.780.
You push back.
120.780, KLM 573, thank you.
Osprey 165, Brussels. Good day. Push, actually stand by for push, there's traffic inbound, I will call you back.
Yeah, Roger, we'll hold our position, Osprey 165. Oh!
John, good evening, Cargo 180.
I'm so close! It's going to be the aerologic there, isn't it?
Cargo 180, ground today, taking stand 962 via November.
And he's going to go to that stand.
962 via November.
Fair enough. It annoys me the UPS is here.
Aero Atlantic 45, question 475 X-ray.
It's really annoying.
Straight ahead, holding point Bravo 125. Right?
Straight ahead, Bravo 215.
Let's get rid of the music for now. 57,400 kilograms of cargo on board. All.
Otherwise for Mike Charlie taxi, continue taxi holding point of Bravo 3, runway 25 high.
Continue taxi holding point Bravo 3, 25 right, advice for Mike Charlie.
Custom pushbacks. What the? Oh, he's going there, isn't he? Fair dues. Are we going to get face east or face west? I think face west.
Osprey 165, pushback approved facing west.
Pushback approved, face west, Osprey 165, thanks. Parking brakes off. Beacon's already on.
All engines clear, start at will.
Pumps. Hydraulics, lights, signs. Okay, left engine start.
Aero Atlantic 475 X-ray, continue a bit further, holding
Honestly,
point Bravo 1.
GSX makes me want to swear sometimes. Ruddy door.
Say again, Bravo 13.
Holding point Bravo 1, continue taxi.
We are blocked.
Atlantic 475 X-ray, you can taxi up to the KLM.
Here we go.
Otherwise for Mike Charlie, contact tower 120.780.
120.780, advice for Mike Charlie, thank you, bye.
Not that noise.
So one from for 1 Delta. You can taxi also well holding point Bravo 3 then.
Got a screenshot of the wing walker.
32 Bravo 3.
He's famous.
You're Atlantic 475 X-ray, please taxi a bit further.
I'm keeping an eye on that page, so we'll see what happens. Ah, big old crosswind, straight across the runway.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Unlocking gear.
Locked closed.
Contact for 1 Delta, contact tower 120.780, bye bye.
475 for stamp check.
120.780, have a great day.
And I want crossfeed on.
Tow track disconnected, bypass pin removed.
Hey Darren, how you doing buddy? Flaps 5 and green, water brake RTO.
4609 at Brussels, ground today, hold position for now. Are you able intersection Bravo 3 for departure?
Border thrust systems are armed.
Listen, 4609, holding position, and yes. able to depart of the intersection bound.
Door
One
end.
609, roger.
That door's opened again.
Very good afternoon, Osprey.
I'm going to kill GSX and I'll restart QATR. Stupid system.
2472.
Restart.
Pushback approved facing east.
There should be like a closed and locked option, shouldn't there? And Osprey 165 request taxi.
165 taxi, holding point Alpha 7 for 25 right initially, and for the crossing contact tower 120780.
Taxi to Alpha 7, hold short, 25 right, and for the crossing go to tower 18605, was it? Sorry, for Osprey 165.
120.780.
120780, Osprey 165, thanks.
On the first 609 is taken.
Alpha 409, you're talking to your position, I understand expected waiting time. How long are you got on my position?
On the first 609 I will call you back in about 1 minute.
Whoa, that's a sporty one.
In maximum 5 minutes.
Thank you, Lufthansa 409.
Ground, hello, placement 265, vacated Alpha 6.
There's a voice I recognise.
Placement 265, ground, grey taxi stand 964 via November 2.
964 via November 2, placement 265, cheers.
255, cleared for takeoff.
255, cleared for takeoff, sir.
Speedbird 39 Echo, contact check ground 121.880.
Oh, hello, Osprey 165 heavies holding Alpha 7 for crossing.
Tower, good afternoon. Atlantic 475, holding short on.
Entry 1 left again.
165, cross runway 25 right, Bravo 10.
Cross 25 right, Bravo 10, Osprey 165.
Walker 10902, contact, correction, runway 25 left, clear land, 170 degrees, 1 knots.
What is going on with that?
Scandinavian T5 Lima,
Anyone
ground
know?
121.880. Edelweiss 4 Mike Charlie, contact departure 126630, bye bye. Lufthansa 349 at 170 degrees, 1 knots, 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
12 right, clear takeoff, Lufthansa 349.
Then 198 runway 25 left, number 4.
I think it's out 1, isn't it, that one?
Osprey 165, ground 11805 right, bye bye.
18755, Osprey 165, bye. Ground, hello again, Osprey 165's vacated left on outer 1, Bravo 10.
Osprey 165, welcome back, taxi outer, hold short at the end of outer 6.
Taxi outer, hold short outer 6, Osprey 165. Is it taxi and hold short the end of
QNH 1009.
outer 6? Strobes off, taxi lights are on, return of lights.
Alpha 7, hold short 25 right, contact the tower 120.780 for the crossing.
Right onto Alpha 7, hold short for the runway, and contact for 120.780 at the crossing, Osprey 2.2.
Hello, Bush Carrier 146, position 65, ready for booking start.
Bridge Cargo 146, Brussels ground grey, pushback approved facing west.
Basic West, Pushback and Brooks, British 146.
Stand off 4609, continue taxi holding point bij Bravo 3.
Continue taxi to holding point Bravo 3, looking for 209.
End of hold. Was it hold short? Out to 6 or taxi to the end of outer 6?
Hold at the end of outer 7, Brady line 5.
Hold at the end of outer 6.
British 143, just to confirm, facing west.
Average cargo 146, AFL facing west, please.
Copy that, facing west, British 146.
My next question is how long until the door opens again?
Stand off 4609, contact tower 120.780.
Current on 120.780, looking for 209 at the front.
Might get a checklist override or checklist incomplete alert shortly as well. Anti-ice recall flight control. So okay, let's get engine 2 started. So right engine start, fuel control lever to run.
And ground Osprey 2472, holding at Bravo 10.
Osprey 2472, continue on outer, hold short at the end of outer 6, QNH 1009.
Continue on outer, down to outer 6 and QNH 1009, Osprey 2472.
Rotates. Okay, right, engine 1 and 2, they are good. Overhead looks good, that's all set, happy days. Off. Flight controls. Left. Back to neutral, right. Back to neutral. All the way back. Neutral. Forwards. Neutral. Rudders are okay. Can't really test those at this point because we're using them to steer as well. So flight controls are all checked. Ground equipment's clear. Oh, well, it's all a bit confused, isn't it? But hey ho. Right there. Charleroi is further down the road, mate. Oh, is that Carlito in front? APU's in cooldown.
Brussels ground hello, Scandinavian 594.
All's automatic, parking brake set. Aspect size checklist on normal one still.
Pushback approved facing.
Let's try and deal with this because it came up earlier with that.
Osprey 2472, Old Church Juliet.
Oh, sure, Juliet, Osprey 2.
Good afternoon, runway 2 traffic off on Bravo 7.
George Juliet 2.
Ground postman 75 out of 6.
Ryanair 3 Charlie Golf, ground taxi right onto outer 3, then 180 inner 3 and 134.
I just give it away there. That's
Ryanair 3 Charlie Golf. Ryanair 3 Charlie Golf, right, and 134.
Right, stand to 13, Ryanair 3 Charlie.
Darren, yeah, I've got the new R1300
134
GS.
Yeah, 134 wish.
Got the GS trophy. Absolutely love it.
Calling Golf.
It's like Heathrow all over again. Look, there's a Delta that's lined up behind the KLM.
Postman 785, you can get the taxi holding point at Bravo 1.
Was it Delta or was it?
Bravo 1, Postman 785.
Might break off.
Ground, good evening, German cargo 118, position 959 startup. Correct, Pushback.
Cargo 118, calling back in 1 minute. Cargo 146. Cargo 146, taxi November 2, Oxford, Alpha 7 runway 25 right, QNH 1009.
1009, taxi November 2, control Alpha 1,
Brussels.
Cargo 146, just confirm holding point Alpha 7.
Holding point Alpha 7, beschrijven Brussels.
Ryanair 3 Charlie Golf, expedite.
Lights off.
Postman 785, contact tower 120.780, goodbye.
What's that? Same frequency.
20780.
I'll break sets.
Thank you for the EDFH, great job. Postman 785.
Oh, epic, Darren, nice. Well, you got the GS Adventure as well.
Behind 5 Bravo Hotel, look at the straight ahead, holding point Bravo 1 runway 25 right.
That's him.
Straight ahead, Bravo 1, 25 right, Line 5 Bravo Hotel.
Play 2472, continue taxi, hold at the end of outer 6.
Continue taxi, hold at.
Scandinavian 594, ready for taxi.
They've got such a great flow here, haven't they?
Taxi inner, hold short at the end of inner 6 initially, QNH 1009.
Taxi inner, hold short, inner 6, QNH 1009, Scandinavian 594.
Interestingly, it's turned traffic mode on itself. I'll just leave it on. Flaps 5. That's all set. Done a recall, there's no warning lights or cautions or anything like that. It's all set.
Dutch Cargo 146 for the crossing, contact tower 120.780.
120.780, ready. Yamato, hello, konnichiwa. We are already at Brussels. We've done the turnaround. We're now about to depart for Frankfurt-Hahn. Burning a lot of fuel though. So we've got 200 kilograms before we're at minimum takeoff fuel. So we've already burnt through 700 kilos of fuel. Hear the hydraulic sounds? Just about. You can hear them there. As it stands, we've now got, it's about 10 knot crosswind, 2 knot headwind for our departure on 25 right here at Brussels. 10 knot crosswind, 6 knot headwind at Frankfurt-Hahn. Beep beep. Here goes. There's Ian behind. Whoa. That looked wiggly, didn't it? Right, who else we got? Can you see anyone this side, Dave? Ah, we're all good. Ah, very true, yes. It's the evening, isn't it? Over in Japan. Good point. In fact, very late in the evening on Bauer.
Cargo 118,
So Cargo 118, apologies, pushback approach facing west.
Facing west, Cargo 118.
Osprey 165, clear taxi, holding point Bravo 1 straight ahead.
Continue taxi, straight ahead, holding point Bravo 1, Osprey 165. Okay, so taxi lights back on, brakes are off, and just rolling on idle. It's pointless giving it a whole squirt of power because we don't need to. G90 is doing it for us. Loads of 777s here in action today. SM, morning.
At the end of outer 6.
Let's reset that, we don't want minimums.
95 Bravo Hotel, contact tower 120.780, bye-bye.
120.780,
There's the windsock.
bye-bye.
Osprey 2472, hold position.
Hold position.
So this is the Cat 203 holding point, indicated by a ladder pattern. That's the low visibility holding point. Bravo 1 for us though is all the way up here, where that Brussels is about to stop there.
Oscar Charlie Papa Oscar, Brussels count, goeiemiddag.
Yes, Oscar Charlie Papa Oscar at the GA parking. Request start up for VFR flight to Echo Bravo Kilo Tango.
Oscar Charlie Papa Oscar, for the clearance, contact delivery 119.955.
Set. I feel like I've forgotten something.
1955.
Very short hop this.
Canadian 5904, continue taxi, holding point Bravo 1, runway 25.
Continue taxi, Bravo 1, runway 25, Canadian 594.
Looks like one's on 10 mile final.
Check Romeo holding Hento.
Yeah, parallel approach. 25 left, 25 right. That'd be a great screenshot for people.
Either 3 Echo Romeo, Brussels, ground, good day, number 5.
Number 5, check Romeo.
So, we get my departure charts ready.
Cargo 118,
Jim Cargo 118, taxi holding point Alpha 7, runway 25, right. And QNH 1009.
Student point Alpha 725 right, QNH 1009 on 7 Cargo 118.
We're now almost an hour behind schedule.
Echo 118 for the crossing tower 120.780.
I'm going to ask to change frequency in a second. And Osprey 165 request frequency change.
165, contact tower 120.780.
Was it tower 120.780, Osprey 165, thanks ATC, great job.
So, good day, German cargo 118, Alpha 7, we'd like to cross.
Russell Tower, good afternoon, Osprey 165 at Bravo 7 ready. This 120.780 frequency isn't actually listed anywhere.
Bravo Hotel, wind 170 degrees, 10 knots, runway 25 right, clear.
3 mile final for somebody there.
First and 785, departure on 126.630, bye bye.
126.630, thank you for the ATC, great job, Postman
126. 630.
25 Quebec number, speak to the approach.
Six 630.
Russell Tower, Scandinavian 594, holding Cook Bravo 1.
Beeline 5.
Make sure that's on properly.
Foxtrot, front 70 degrees, 1 knots, 25 left, good land. Port Express 923, Lima number, through the approach. German cargo 118, if you expedite, cross runway of 25 right, now cross runway 25 right.
Cross 25 right, we expedite cargo 118, don't worry.
November 515, Charlie, expect late landing clearance.
How late?
Beeline 5 Bravo Hotel, departure 126.630, bye-bye.
We're looking. It's going to be a small little plane, isn't it?
630, Beeline 5 Bravo Hotel, bye-bye. November 515, Charlie, wind 170 degrees, 1 knots, runway 25 right.
There he is.
Cleared to land. German cargo 118, ground 118055.
118055, German cargo 118. Was that fast enough?
That's fast enough, thanks. Alpine 1442, continue taxi Foxtrot 2 Echo 3 cross runway 19.
Oh, I'm below minimum takeoff fuel, but we've got more than enough because I think our diversion was Amsterdam, so.
Osprey 165, line up runway 25 right.
Line up 25 right, Osprey 165. Runway 10 off. Strobes. Let's get all the lights on. Transponders TARO weather mode, traffic. L1 VNAV armed. Brakes RTO. Lining up, 25 right. And full lock.
Beeline 40 Foxtrot, cross runway 19er. Osprey 165 with 170 degrees, 10 knots, 25 right, clear to takeoff.
Launch it. 25 right, clear for takeoff, Osprey 165.
Beeline 25 Quebec with 170 degrees, 1 knots, 25 left, clear land.
Stable. Toga.
Alpine 11442, follow the Brussels Airlines 390.
Speeds alive. Power set 80 knots.
V1.
Rotate. V2. Into that crosswind. Whee. Positive rate, you're up. Yeah, look at that. What a view. How are we doing? Bang on the money. 3000 CMDA engaged. Oh, now VNAV speed left turn. A few seconds later, I would have just commanded a left turn manually myself. Just hand flew that. Auto brake is off. Oh, I turn off lights off. Flaps 5, let's get flaps.
Osprey 165 departure, 126 is 1630, bye bye.
Departure 126630, great job, Osprey 165, bye.
Goal Express 9 Lima, the wind 170 gate 1 on Osprey.
Flaps are up, accelerating. Going to be level in a second. What are we inbound? Boom. Standard pressure. Brussels departure, good afternoon. Osprey 165 heavies through flight level 60 inbound Holdenburg.
Osprey 165, Brussels departure identified, climb departure level 70.
Flight level 70, Osprey 165.
Osprey 165, contact Brussels control 129, is 155, bye.
Contact Brussels 129575 for Osprey 165. 129575. Let's go level change. Brussels control, good afternoon, Osprey 165 heavies, inbound Oldenburg, flight level 60.
Global 343, flight at 345. Flight heading 345, global 343. Just up to 1896, descent, flight level 120.
You know what, I knew there was something there.
Osprey 165, climb flight level 1.
Climb flight level 210, Osprey 165. 107.
Victor, direct Flora, Foxtrot Lima.
Direct Flora, 109 Victor.
Is the roar.
Distance of 1896, direct Flora. Hold at Flora, right and turn out position.
Right, any more ATC? I have no idea.
Hungarian and Victor, descent.
Still got 48 departures.
130 Hungarian and Victor.
Course 1785, turn right 180 degrees.
310, landing lights off. Look how quickly we're flying. 5,700 feet per minute.
Right, and you're critical center. Heading 180 degrees. You need to be following your route. Now fly heading 180 degrees.
Absolute missile this is.
343, fly heading 325.
Let's get me enough speed just to smooth it out. Into the cloud. Look at this. This is brilliant.
Hold that Flora, right and turn position.
Contact with Flora is published 109 Victor.
Course 18, pressure distance of 1896, descent level 1.
Looks like we're converging on somebody there. 1,000, they're descending, we're climbing. 20 miles. They're going to colour in a second. I think. Thankfully, we can massively out-climb this thing. So actually, look at that, we've already like over-climbed it. Back to 5,200 feet per minute. Wow. Jeepers. Right, so decision altitude. Oh, bosh, through the cloud. Paro 1794. Let's get it turning, it's going to take a while. Look at that, cruise ready. Ta-da!
minimum hold.
Climb profile 2. Nailed it.
Hold that floor now.
Let's just...
Enter, hold that floor on right hand turn left, please 100 and window. 4785, descent flight. So when ready, descent
Listen
flight
out.
190 to be level at rope off.
192 at rope off.
KLM 573, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1008.
A little bit of wing flex.
Sending 4,000 feet, QNH 1008, KLM 573. EPS 414.
It's a shift. Let's see, does that speed it up? Oh, it does. Oh, a long way to scroll for 1794. Thankfully, the spring-loaded WinWing EFIS switch helps. We'll be over to Unicom next, I think. I know, Yamato, it's actually quite groundbreaking, isn't it? I think we forget sometimes how phenomenal all this is. Should have just selected radio 200. That would have been easier.
Yeah.
1,000 to go for the minimums. Let's crack on. Still turning away. Take about 3 minutes to get to these.
This is 1 0 Tango, Frankfurt, identified descent flight level 240, cleared by T6 Alpha, Bravo Island, 257. Descent to flight level 240,
Multitask. Playing with all the switches. You're not clacking, you're slacking.
Are you holding or no?
I don't want to catch Carlito up too quick. Carlito, what's your cruise speed and your ground speed, mate? Ground speed and indicated airspeed.
Yeah, this is whatever I could see if you would turn on the box direct flow.
Was it really in real life?
If you're on headed now, just remain on headed 120.
Good afternoon, Bluebird 943, climbing flight level 210, direction Torah.
943, flight level 240.
Flight level 240, Bluebird 943.
On 200, 600 to go. That top of descent already? Oh my god, I think it is.
Brastos radar could be afternoon or 75 kilo flight number 220. 35 kilos, 955, cleared by T6 Alpha, arrival island.
The entirety of cruise, we've been winding up the minimums. That's all we've done.
Cleared by T6 Alpha, arrival, descent flight number 130 off 35 kilo. Cleared 10 Tango, 323. 623.
120.805, right?
Correct. First one 165, descent flight level 167.
0 level above.
165, descent flight level 167. Osprey 165, flight level 160.
Descend flight level 160, Osprey 165.
Response to 1896, descent flight level 80.
Pasha, hello, Lufthansa 214,
1794.
Descent to 2456, track flight level 210.
210 for
Pressure. Road Express.
This is where the WinWing stuff actually comes in really handy, because I can use both hands to just change all of the MCP whilst still winding up the minimum. But we're almost there. 2, 3, 4. Jeez. Don't forget to give us a little like today, folks. If you've enjoyed anything you've seen throughout the video, as always, the links for these products and things are in the description. What a break. What a break one. Estimate landing weight 212.6. I'll do 213. It's easy. Right, what else? 5,000 at Raleigh. Jesus. Got the chat on the radio at I4. What else? FHH. 12 DME. Oops. Five is near, or actually more like 4 DME up the runway. 209. 029. Job 13209, auto tune.
Contact final
17.
120.105 and descent flight level 61 clear at 135 kilos, flight level 170. Descent flight level
1735.
kilos, twist 10 tank.
16. So runway length 3,800 metres, landing on 2-1, so we'll vacate at Charlie and work our way up apron 2 towards apron 3. An apron, well they're all cargo, apron 4, apron 3, and then we'll taxi past the terminal. Not sure actually if we can. Taxiway Charlie not usable for aircraft with wingspan of more than 36 metres. Taxiway Delta not usable. Okay, so we can use Charlie, ATC discretion. Alpha looks narrow. It's got to be okay, it's like a main cargo hub. Got to be okay, it says. Yeah, certainly been an interesting one, Yamato, wouldn't it?
Yeah, 573, taxi to number 0 choice, good day.
Matu, so quickest way, you can go across like this, press the camera, pilot, co-pilot, then set a manual view, go back in, click pilot, and then your view will basically snap out to the side of the window, and then you can just move around using translate view, up, down, left, right to set all your views. I think he's forgotten about us because we should be descending now.
Please confirm the runway 0. I'll roger that. What's the route? With 10 tanker is available. 3473, we're ready to available 160.
Wait, next one.
Jeepers.
Runway 165, Unicorn 122 left.
Unicorn 128, Osprey R65, thanks. There we go. Jeez. Right, this is really busy. Oh my god. FH02, that's going to be there, 5,000, so we want to aim for 5,000 feet. Set 1,400 feet per minute for now and just see what we get. I think we have to be a bit expeditious with our descent. 5,000's fine at the minute, as long as we just about get it starting to show. Let's bring the speed down to 240 actually. What is the weather in Frankfurt-Hahn? It's QNH 1012, so that's preset. Oh Matty, that's the program called New Sky that we're using, mate. FH515 is there, so we're going to have to use a bit of speed brake. Frankfurt-Hahn traffic, Osprey 165 heavy, 777 freighter, inbound, Roper 4 Alpha arrival, currently 10 track miles west of FH502 inbound for the ILS, runway 21, we'll report downwind to Frankfurt-Hahn. So this is a new scenery by just checking ATC by Simulations. We've used a lot of their scenery before. They've of course done like airports like Dalaman and all of those sorts of airports in the past. 237 speed brake extended. Yes, thank you, aeroplane. Let's keep that rate of descent coming. ATC have given us a little bit of work to do. Just get that speed brake back out. Let's get the terrain radar on, shall we? Remember, airport elevation is 1,500 feet above mean sea level. Kind of need speed brake out to restrain the aeroplane's speed. Max 220 at 505, so that's coming up as well. Looks like we're on track. There isn't any ATC Yamato at the moment. What you heard just a second ago was Carlito. Lights. Signs. 10,000. Warning recall. Is it going to give me any of that? Descent recall checks. Nope, checked. Water brakes set 1. Landing data VREF minimum set. Approach briefing. We've completed that. All except for the missed approach, which is an interesting one. It's direct to EDFH 069, turn right, direct FH is 502, cross 502 at 5,000, which is the waypoint we just passed, effectively. Just gonna wind that rate of descent right down. Yep, speed brake armed, happy days. Approach altimeters checked. And we'll have the landing checks ready shortly. .700 feet per minute. Max speed 220. It's a lovely looking bit of landscape on our way in. When was it we had a Germany World Update last? Airport is, by the way, behind the wing over there somewhere. Okay, so Carlita's just at 506. We can't turn in early. So we're at minimum clean. Flaps 1. I'll set speed 210. The transition altitude. Continue the descent through the transition level. Frankfurt-Hahn traffic, Osprey 165 heavies late downwind, ILS 21. And about to turn base. Okay, so winds 150 degrees at 11 knots. It's a little bit of a crosswind for us to contend with, nothing we can't deal with. Lap 5. 132. 10. So we're at 5-6 miles behind Carlito, that's good separation. Happy with the descent profile. I'll keep bringing the speed down though, because effectively we're going to establish we're at 20 miles. Ralov at yeah, 5,000. Okay. 190 degrees, heading mode selected, approach mode armed, lock and glide slope, ready to go. That's altitude at 5,000, so hold.
Frankfurt traffic, Postman 7 all established ILS 121.
So that's 7 miles ahead. This superb bit of landscape around here. Really nice. And there's the ILS. Frankfurt-Hahn traffic, Osprey 165 heavy is established ILS. Runway 21 to land, 15 DB. Number 2. Keep the speed up for now. Anything at the other side of 5 miles, so I'm happy there.
Postman 785, about 8 miles, gonna keep 160 until 48. hard traffic.
So this is where we now start a close-in on him, but that's okay. Look at this. Very hilly landscape. Matty, you need to go onto your settings and make sure that you've got Save Custom View 0, 1, 2, all the way to 9 set as a keybind in your settings. And then you also need to make sure you've got keybinds set for Load Custom View 0 through all the way to 9 as well. Can't show you because I'm in the middle of doing stuff, fortunately. Right, speed 180. That's lock captured. Glide slope's about to come alive. Let's go gear down. About 15. On the glide. Missed approaches to 5,000, so we're all good there. Quick distance check for Carlitos, 6 miles. Let's command flap 20. Really nice scenery here.
Postman 785, short final, LS 21.
So if a lot of airports in Germany do not have an ILS DME, they've got a DME kind of at the airport. By means typically of a VOR. Okay, let's go full flap. There's the airport. Get down 3 green, speed brake armed. Flaps are travelling. .36 141.
2,500.
Check. $5 miles, pretty much bang on the money. Laps 30 in green. Checklist is complete. Get rid of those. Look at this scenery. It's amazing. You don't get 3 greens, you just get down the 777. Well, down and green. I'm going to go 10 knots because the winds seem quite variable, so I'm adding VREF plus 10. No worries. Auto throttle disengaged.
Frankfurt-Hahn traffic, Postman 785, runway vacated.
And Osprey 165, 3 mile to land, Hahn. Autopilot off.
Winds are going to swing on short final, FYI.
Cheers, buddy. There we go, so there's a perfect reason there where I've gone for plus 10, so we're carrying a little bit more speed on final approach, so when that wing does swing,
1,000.
our airspeed, if it swings by 5 knots, drops by 5 knots, our airspeed will drop by 5 knots, but we're still just above our approach speeds, so therefore it's a bit safer. I love how this 777 flies, it's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, winds are definitely a little bit playful. Nothing over the top. See there, the speed there, the wind speed's dripped down a little bit, just calmed down, and we've actually lost a bit of airspeed with it. Pitch and power.
400.
Simulations, Frankfurt-Hahn. For the first
300.
time.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue. Yeah, look at that, bam, 15 knot crosswind now, left to right on final.
50.
Right on short final.
30. 20. 10.
Carrying a bit more speed. A bit more aggressive there to catch the centre line, and that seemed to work quite nicely. Reverse green, accelerating. Looking for Charlie. 80 knots. $60 knots. My brakes.
Frankfurt-Hahn traffic, Postman 785 taxiing via Alpha to stand Golf 1 on the cargo apron.
Ah, will fit. Just about. I've got to get all the way up to here before I can say runway vacated. This will tell me whether or not I can fit. I bet I can't. Close your eyes, everybody. A little bit of a messy taxiway line there, has to be said. Oh, it's fine. Look, there's millimetres. Loads of room. Frankfurt-Hahn traffic, Osprey 165 is vacated at Charlie, taxiing Alpha to apron 3. Landing lights, runway turn off lights, taxi lights on, strobe lights off. We don't need the logo lights. We can go traffic off. Transponder to just kind of its most basic setting. Flaps all the way to 0. Hoping I'm not on the grass. Good, just wanted to have a little listen to the sounds. Good. That flight director's off. Yeah, the sound pack is phenomenally good. On the ground you can hear a little bit of the hydraulics. $24 knots. Feels faster. And here is the passenger terminal, folks. So actually this probably would be, ordinarily, all the way to the end and then a backtrack just after Charlie on the big turning point. To come off at Foxtrot all the way down the other end. Here's the airport. We'll have a little zoom about shortly. We just about fit. And this is what we got here. We're not going to fit in there. This for the dinky planes. .32. What stand you going for, Carlito? Here comes Ian. We'll come to a stop just to watch him. G1? What's G1? I haven't got that on my charts. I hope that's FSLTL doing crazy stuff, not Ian forgetting the landing gear. That looked like a wonderful touchdown, though. Very good, very good.
Good job, Ian.
Thanks, boys.
That's set, lights are off. Done it in. Big boy. There we go. Gonna beat him. I've got double marshaller. I don't have a GSX profile for this. Can't see her. Brakes. Jolly good. Status. APU. That looks pretty good. Yeah, it's Frankfurt-Hahn Main, but not Frankfurt as in Frankfurt International, if that makes sense. So I'll type it out. I don't know if it knows the difference between the two different names, or who knows. Beacon off. Ground ops. Disarm all. Ground connections. Chocks. Ground power. GSX. That wasn't a very good parking. I stopped when they said stop. Oh well. Right, new sky. Let's see our score for that touchdown. Flight delayed by 15 minutes. Got a little bit of a penalty there, but still a nice little profit with a medium-sized cargo loading. 9.81 off centerline landing again. Crikey. Look at that. Super short little hop. Bosh. Past Liège. And then in. Yeah, quite late. In fact, we are 40 minutes behind schedule, but all good. Yeah, as in, what I mean, Chris, is I don't know if Elevatex knows the difference between the two. If that makes sense. Let's go to scrolly. Here comes Ian, last one in. Good effort, mate. Bosh, screenshot. That's a wicked screenshot as well. So, simulations. I'd have to double check what price this is. Makes pretty good scenery ordinarily. And quite typically, their sceneries perform very well as well. A little statics parked up here. And little military base, is it? By the looks of it. Is anyone in the chat familiar with this, by the way? It would be interesting to know what you think if you're familiar with Frankfurt-Hahn. Obviously a base of Ryanair ops. Ah, look at this. Crikey. Whole load of hardened aircraft sheltery bits. Have a quick check of how much this bit of scenery is. £15. All in. Cargo facility there. Oh, it is a sign. To be fair, the static aircraft are right off in the distance over there. I don't think that's a parking stand, so it's not too much of an issue. It's quite nice to see, actually. Just it's in an area that's not going to impact you. I think that's quite nice. Logistics base. I'll have a little look at the terminal area. We've got over here as well. Looks like a little bit of a quarry, car parks. There we go. Trevo, Frankfurt-Hahn. No interior there. Then we have like an interior here. We've got an interior there, but it's very blank. Almost looks unfinished. This doesn't look very good inside, I don't think. That's very, very blank, isn't it? Let's have a quick check of the product page. Gallery. Seating. Maybe this is what it looks like in real life. Like quite bland, if that makes sense, in real life as well. Because there are, yeah, that coffee shop here, for example, there's a little bit there, a little bit of detail, and there's some cool details on the outside. There's the little deck bar. So there's definitely an issue there with the way the building's structured. But yeah, you go outside, look how great that little meshwork is. Pretty cool. Is that Ryanair a static? I think it might be. Let me just have a quick look at VATSIM radar, because if that is a static, that's something I hate. No, Ryanair 7 Charlie Papa. It's a real aeroplane on VATSIM. It's a pilot. Happy days. So that's not a static. Actually, Golf 5 is a parking stand that has been filled up by statics. So 50-50. I mean, ultimately, you'd be hard pressed if this airport was busy, wouldn't you, on VATSIM? So, what do we got over there? We'll go right to the end, and we'll work our way back to have a little look at the control tower. Antenna thing. Frankfurt-Hahn main. EDDF versus Frankfurt-Hahn, located in Hahn. 120 kilometers from Frankfurt. It is quite far. Like a little granary thing, I think. Some sort of processing facility. And, I mean, I would assume potentially like a military complex there. I mean, look how great the scenery looks around us. So here we go. So the static here, for example, nice little fuel farm. It's basically a military base / cargo facility / Ryanair hub, by the looks of it. BIM Airlines. Anyone know anything about that one? Cool, right, so here's the tower. I think this looks pretty good. I mean, even the truck here is nicely detailed. That looks a bit low resolution for this day and age, I think, the trucks, the far trucks. But they look okay, like the signs and things here. Let's poke our head in and say hello to everybody. Oops. Had a drone camera, hold on. Not in another drink yet. Crikey. Cool, okay, so the charts are accurate. Liège, one of the other MM Simulations airports. Sceneries that they offer, looking quite nice as well. The apron textures look very good as well, don't they? I'll just pop the night lighting on and see what it gives us. So we're going to go off. Have to go custom time. Into the night time. Look at that. That's very good. Really, really good night lighting. Let's make it darker. That. It was a US Air Force base in the Cold War. Wow. I mean, that apron lighting is phenomenal, isn't it? Look how bright that is. That's so good. And then the tower. There's a little red light on the roof. And then these are all lit up for the shift. And these bits look really good. Look at that. Yeah, as always, I think quite a good little, for 15 quid, a good little product from M Simulations again, I think. I mean, the bit inside looks very, very bland, doesn't it? But perhaps it looks bland in real life. I'm not sure. I'd have to do a little bit more research, but I think what they've done here is they've created a very nice airport environment with a good airside feel, for sure. Really good night emissives. I mean, look how great this apron textures look. It's really, really bright. There's the jet. As always, some super good Boris Audio Works sounds for the 777. Let's get the APU fired up. Or fired off, rather. Turn it off. And listen to the shutdown. TerraVision bus, where would I find that? Sadkin, yeah, pretty much. Not yet. It's not instant when you turn it off with a switch, Yamato. I think it can take up to a minute. I've not heard the shutdown sound yet, I don't think. Oh. Well, that could do some with some improvements. what an anticlimax. Wow. Anyway, there you have it, folks. The 777 freighter in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, the Boris Audio Works Ultimate 777 Sound Pack, and the amazing Brussels Live Air Traffic Control event that we flew into in the middle. I hope you've enjoyed the sectors, the two that we've offered today out of East Midlands into Brussels, then the turnaround here into the new Simulations Frankfurt-Hahn Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. All the links are in the description. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead, wherever you are in the world, whatever you might be doing. But in the meantime, as always, massive thank you to our controllers, those of you who flew along. Don't forget to press that like button before you head off. And yeah, I really do hope you've enjoyed today. Enjoy the rest of what's left of Sunday, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.